Water. Hi guys, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How we all doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. More water. I'm gonna run out of water. Hi, OLXX account. Emerson Palmer. Hi, Sugar Bunny. Hi, Troy. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. Adrielito, Def Not Reggie, Jay, Edward, Bin Launch Cat, Mio. I'm Yuri in purple. Cat Meow Cereal. Oh my god, so many people joined. This and that. Liv, Ariana, Franiana. Jacob, Quebec Human Rights, Annalyn, Matt, Mally, Livy, Kilo, Petras. I'm so sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. I'm very bad at pronouncing things. Hi, guys. I'm Battery Dog. Just changed my name. Well, hi. Hi, Twin. What's poppin'? And hi, Connor. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are we all doing today? How are we all doing? I didn't go live yesterday because I had an appointment that started like right in the middle of when my live time is, and I had other things to do too. So I was like, is it really worth it to go live for 1 hour when I could be getting ahead on work right now? Probably not. So, excuse me. You should do a makeup tutorial soon. Well, you're on YouTube. I have a makeup tutorial on YouTube. I did it slightly different today. Instead of like the black and gray around my eye, I just replaced it with brown, which I think is cute. But everything else is the same, pretty much. Yeah. What's work? Well, I'm a content creator, so a lot of stuff online is work. Planning videos, reviewing music, working on my music, working on cover art, working on a lot of behind the scenes stuff. Like I have deals that are going on. Oh, Twin, you look so good. Thank you. Thank you. I forgot to wash my hair last night. I was supposed to wash my hair last night, and I woke up this morning. I was like, oh god damn it, I didn't wash my hair. So I tied it back. So now you can't notice that I forgot to wash my hair last night. I hope. I hope. So girl with hella relatable words and super trash songs. That's me. So glad you recognize me. You don't ever gotta wash your hair. Bathing is a myth. Oh god. Stay away from me. Stay at least 6 feet away from me, please. Please. When was your last shower, bro? Was it like your baby shower or something? Like, what the hell? Okay. Was your video right above this? I don't know. Maybe your algorithm likes me. How often do you gotta dye your hair? I dye my hair every like 2 to 3 months, but I usually do it like right before I go on a trip. So, yeah. Guys. 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 Guys, I think the universe is cursing me. I think the universe is out to get me. Did I change the name of my stream? I don't know if I did. Maybe. Y'all. I started on Wellbutrin for ADHD 2 days ago. This is day 3 of it. It's in the middle of the day because for the first 1 or 2 weeks you get side effects and then it helps after 1 to 2 weeks. I get like extreme anxiety in the middle of the day around, let's see, 1:30 to 3 p.m. Guess what time I'm gonna be live? During that time. So if it's like 1:30 to 3 p.m. EST and I randomly get really anxious, it's because I'm on Wellbutrin and that's a side effect of it. So also, I'm pissed. Today I woke up and I was slightly nauseous. I felt like groggy as hell, but not just that. I was like slightly nauseous and like my heart rate was like pounding. So I was like, ugh, God. But I was like, okay, whatever. I can push through this. This is fine. Like an hour later, I strained my back. I was going to pet my cat. I was like, oh my God, gross. Gross comment. Ew, bye. I was leaning over to pet my cat and I strained my back. And now the bottom part of my back, right on my spine, has like some sort of pinched nerve or something. It happened like an hour and a half ago and I've been laying on my back in bed ever since. and I like limped over to this room. And now I am perfectly sat up in this chair and it doesn't hurt that bad while I'm in the chair. But the second I get up, uh-uh, no, no. I had to complain about that real quick. Oh, this is a gross comment. That's a new one. What time is it for you? It is currently 11:37 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Love the makeup today. It's a little different. It is a little different. I don't know. I've been testing out different makeup because I'm going to Hawaii in a week and a half. What the hell? I've never even been out of my time zone and now I'm going to Hawaii. Oh my God. I'm really excited, if you can't tell. But I'm testing out like different makeup because I'm like, I don't know if I want to go with my classic look or something more natural. And this isn't like natural, but instead of doing black, I did brown. So I'm like, is that Hawaii? So I'm trying to see what makeup I like. So that's why I've been doing like different makeup looks, like very slightly different. Why do Americans never go out of the country? Because you need to buy an expensive ass passport. And also, it's so far. If I wanted to go to Canada, it'll be like a 10-hour drive or something. If I wanted to go to Mexico, a lot longer than 10 hours. It takes so long to get to other countries and it's so inconvenient and there's so much stuff to like pass the borders. Like, wouldn't you ever go to Europe? Well, of course I would go to Europe, bro. But do you know how expensive that is? That's like at least $2,000 round trip, and that's if you get the most inconvenient flights ever. Like the worst possible flights in economy for like $2,000 minimum. I don't have that kind of money. I don't have that kind of money, guys. It's not that I'm choosing not to leave the country. It's that it is so expensive and it is so much work to leave the country. That is really cool. That'll be really relaxing. I'm so excited. If any, I'm going to Oahu, where Honolulu is. I'm going to be staying in Waikiki. I think that's how you say it. If anyone knows anything in Oahu, that's cool and that I should check out, let me know. I'm trying to plan. I am trying to plan for the trip that is in like a week and a half. So if you know anything in Oahu, let me know. Message it to me or something. Your hair looks longer. Yeah, it does look longer. I have long hair, and when I tie it in pigtails and wear light colors, it looks a lot longer. I know that this doesn't look the most flattering on me right now because my back is like leaned back instead of like forward. Because my back hurts. I can't lean it forward. Ignore the way it looks because I'm doing that right now. But yeah, it is very long. I have very long hair. You can also tell it's asymmetrical because this side is longer than this side. God, now I have to, ow. Having a strained back is so annoying. Like, what do you mean I can't move? I wish that my leg had some issue with it, so at least I could walk around. I could just like limp or something. But my back, everything includes my back. Anyways, Mike, this is Fifine. Fifine. I got it on Amazon. Here, TikTok, I have to show you. I have Stitch on it and also Squirt. Had to show y'all because it was out of frame. Is this in frame? No. That's better. That's good enough. The Ube factory in Oahu, they're open Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Ooh, that's a good idea. I'm writing that. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I hope I did. Ube factory. It auto-corrected. There we go. There we go. Your username is so suitable for you. Thank you. Thank you. Lived in Hawaii as a kid. Don't remember much, unfortunately. How long are you going for? That is so cool, dude. You were in Hawaii as a kid. That is awesome. I'm going, well, with time zones. New York time zone. I am leaving on the 16th from New York, and I will be back very, very early in the morning on the 22nd, which is Saturday. So it's Sunday through Saturday, but because of time zones, I'm actually leaving like perfectly mid-afternoon on Friday. And because of time zones and how long this stupid flight is, I'm not getting back till very early morning on Saturday. So I'll New York time, I'll be gone for a whole week, Sunday through Saturday. God, my sleep schedule is going to be so messed up. Oh my God. No, because there's an anime con that I got invited to by this really cool content creator that I've looked up to for like years. She's really cool. Saturday and Sunday. Technically it's Thursday through Sunday. Anime New York City or something. I don't have a cosplay. I don't have a cosplay for Anime New York City, and also I'm gonna be like dying when I get back. God damn it. And my manager is visiting. My manager is visiting Saturday, and I'm gonna be back at like early morning. Oh, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Get one. I'll figure it out. I may be like gender bent Jax from Digital Circus. Because I think that would be easy. I just have to get like a purple outfit and a purple wig. And be like, yep, I'm Jax. I'm Jax because I'm purple. I'm purple and I'm Jax. That would be an easy ass cosplay, right? Purple wig, purple fit. Easy. I could do that. You could be the red hair anime girl again. I don't want to. My old wigs are like all tangled because I have nowhere to keep them. I don't have a wig room. I mean, I assume most people don't have a wig room. I don't know why I said that like it was a common thing. I don't have good wig storage at all. I have too many wigs and they're all like tangled and stuff. So I don't want to touch my old wigs. Why is rinse hair greasy? Because I was supposed to wash it last night and I forgot to. I blame my pills. I started Wellbutrin 2 days ago. Yesterday was second day. And for some reason, it made me unbearably tired at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. I was so incredibly exhausted because of my meds. Like, what? I don't know. But I was so tired that I fell asleep at 7 p.m., woke up at like 9, and then I was like, damn, I don't have any energy in me at all. So I didn't feel like washing my hair at that point. So like, oh, God. I gotta do it today. I hope my back is better. Oh, it's gonna annoy me. Did you finally get your birth control? I'm picking it up today. Yesterday they announced that they had it literally right before closing. And I was like, I'm not gonna rush all the way over there to get this thing right before closing. That's annoying. I don't want to do that. I really don't. This hair being here looks like it's another eyebrow slit, and honestly, I kind of like it. And honestly, sorry, my brain. My friend is in a fight with me. Can you say you support? Anyways, why does your nose do that? Why does my nose do that? Why does my nose do what? It's a nose. Breathe? Why does it breathe? What? Okay, great. Top, you're so pretty, by the way. Thank you. This was a birthday gift for me. I don't know where it's from. I have no clue where it's from, but it's really cute. It has like a butterfly on it. I think it's adorable. Why do you do your nose like that? Please stop. Oh, God. Guys, Black Irish, I can't even say the last word because it's a slur now, doesn't want me to do my nose contour. Oh, God. Oh, God. I have to stop. Black Irish slur doesn't want me to do my makeup like this. This is the end of the world. Sit down. Yeah, apparently if you're in TikTok and you see the username, apparently the word that begins with G, apparently it's a slur, but people are like really divided on it if it is one or not. I have no clue if it is one, but I've seen enough people upset about it that I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to be clipped saying it. That's only in America. I don't know. I don't want to be clipped saying it. Not to be rude, but are the spots a design thing on your nose? Just curious. Sorry if it's rude to ask. No, it's not rude to ask. They're like fake freckles, but the point is to look like, they're not supposed to look like super, super realistic. I would lean more forwards, but I strained my back this morning and I cannot lean forward. But this is the close enough I can get. You can see there's like light freckles everywhere. I draw them on. I use them as kind of a contour because I think it's cute when people use freckles as contour. So yeah. The freckles here are darker on purpose because they're working as like an extra contour type thing. The goal isn't to be super realistic. It's supposed to be cute. So, yeah. I don't know what the word is. GYP SY, I think that's how you spell it. That word. I don't know. Half the people say it's a slur, half the people say it's not. I don't know. I don't want to be clip saying it because I have no clue. No clue. Yeah, it's also the name of the blank rose person, which I also don't want to say because I don't want people to like clip me saying the first part. I don't know. I have no clue. I genuinely do not know. So, just not gonna take the risk, you know? How long does it take you to do makeup? Depends on how locked in I am. Usually 40 minutes to an hour-ish. You fit this hairstyle a lot more. Thank you. Thank you. I only do it sometimes because if I don't have the headphones on, my head is too head-shaped. Like it's like if I do it like this is okay. My head looks like a Christmas tree. But like it's so flat. It's so flat up here. Like this is cute. This is not. I don't like this. I don't like this part. I don't like how flat it is. Head shaped all head. My head is too head shaped. I don't know. I don't like when things are like tight here without having something on the side. So like switch it up. I don't like it. I don't like it. It feels head shaped. I don't know. I don't know if it's just because I look at myself too much. It only looks good with headphones, in my opinion. Because with headphones, the head-shaped head goes away, and you just see the cute part. So, catfishing my hair today. Check it out. Her head looks like a head. I don't know how to word it. I don't like when things are like flat on the side of my head because it makes my head look like a head shape when I want it to be poofy. If that makes sense. It makes sense in my brain. What haircut do you have that looks so freaking cool? I actually have, you can tell a little bit because this is asymmetrical. If you can see. Same with at the bottom. I have a wolf cut mixed with a scene cut. If I had to name my haircut, I don't know if it's an actual thing or if I kind of like created it. I don't want to say I created it because that sounds like extremely self-centered, but I don't know the actual name of it. So I would say it's a asymmetrical side part wolf cut, usually. This is just tied back. But yeah, I have a wolf cut. I did a wolf cut, and then I did a side part, and then I used an eyebrow razor to do a low-key scene cut where I made it asymmetrical everywhere and more layers. So I have a wolf cut, but I have a side part, so it's asymmetrical, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's the haircut I have. The only annoying thing is when I tie my hair back like this, it's still asymmetrical. But yeah, that's what I did. I love your freckles. It makes you look so pretty. Thank you. Do you have a belly button piercing? I just got mine done, and I hit it twice so hard last night. Oh, God. I do have one. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. I can't really move the chair. I strained my back. Wait, I can move it a little. I have a mini one. Sorry, this looks weird. I'm trying to make you see it. I have a mini one. You can kind of see it right there. I used to have a normal one, but it rejected. And long story short, it was because I got it in high school. Oh, it was bad. I have a mini one now. Long story short, but I don't know. I would say just try to keep it out of the way. Keep your waistband either below it or above it. Do not put your waistband on it. That's gonna hurt really bad. And try to be like hyper aware of it. Like, I don't know. It's really annoying during the healing stages. Make sure you're washing it a lot though, especially on the inside of it, like inside of your belly button at the top. Every time you shower, get the shower handle and put it like going up. Sorry, this sounds really weird. Put it like angled up into your belly button so it gets to the top and it washes out all the soap. That'll help it stay clean and help it to not reject. That's my advice. I think you meant your hair is too head shaped. My head and my hair. My hair being slicked to the side of my head basically makes my head look too head shaped. My friend pierced it for me and it hurt so bad. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God, you better be cleaning that literally nonstop. Genuinely nonstop. Oh my God. No, that's why I have a mini one. Now I have to tell you. I have to warn you. Oh God. Oh God. First of all, it's not supposed to hurt that much. I got it when I was 16 from another 16-year-old who was a piercer. She's not a piercer, she's 16, obviously. But when she did it, her hands were shaking. She messed it up. It wasn't straight, it wasn't right. And it hurt really, really bad for like a while. It hurt very bad. And the thing is, even though I was cleaning it, it rejected over time. The hole moved from like it moved pretend this is your belly button right here. The piercing goes from here to here. This is where the piercing is, right? Over time, it started shifting down, like going with the skin. Like the hole in my skin was moving down. So the skin that was underneath the belly button was getting smaller, if that makes sense. That's what rejecting is. It was slowly rejecting over time, and a year later I had to take it out because the skin had rejected so much that instead of this much skin that it was under, it was like this much skin, like a tiny little bit. Took it out, waited a whole year for the hole to close. It did not close, but I got it re-pierced anyways, above where it's supposed to go, and over only 3 months, it rejected back to that hole. 3 months of pain, and it rejected back to that hole that the original one was at. So I had to take it to the piercer, and it was infected because of that old hole still being there from the original piercing that the high schooler did. It was still there. So it was infected. He has to take out the piercing, and he had to legit use scissors to cut off the infected skin. I am not joking. He explained it to me. I was like, what is that? And he was like, oh, scissors. I'm going to cut off the infected skin so it doesn't come back. Yeah, so a bunch of alcohol burning stuff all over it, and then scissors, and he cut off the skin inside of my belly button that was infected. And now, did it hurt? Yes, it hurt very, very bad. It felt exactly like it was. Imagine someone with mini scissors cutting the inside of your belly button, like at the top. That's exactly what it felt like. It was horrible. It was like 2 months ago, a month or two ago, whatever. But yeah, that's what happened because I got infected. And now that old piercing hole will never close up. So I have to have a mini belly button piercing. It's better than none. But you see this? Barely, right? Yeah, I can never have a normal sized one, which means I can never get the cool belly button jewelry because they don't come in like the really mini sizes, which is what I have. So yeah, if you have a belly button piercing, my advice from that, clean it as much as possible and keep a note on how much skin it goes under. If you have one, you know what I mean. Like there's the top part, there's the bottom part coming out of your belly button. How much skin is in between? Keep note of that. If it even starts, oh my Jesus. If that amount of skin even starts to get smaller, that means it is rejecting. Go to a piercer immediately and take it out. You do not want it to keep going. Don't think, oh, it'll stop. Go to a piercer. Fix it immediately or you will be cursed forever. Thank you. That is my tale. Be careful. Just clean it. Go to a piercer if it starts rejecting. And you should be good. But mindfully rejecting the skin snapped in half. See, that's worst case scenario. That's even worse than mine, bro. Yeah, at least I took mine out. And the infection, while it hurt to get treated, it got treated. Yeah, if it gets bad enough, it can just pull through your skin. I am so glad that didn't happen to me. Oh my god, I feel awful for you. I just lost my feed. Please send the piercing thing again. I have my brow done. Oh, for brow, brow was the other piercing that I got infected once with it. My advice for my advice for any piercing that my piercer told me, get a like sterile, like doctor type soap. I have this one, I forget what brand it is, but it's like a soap bottle about this big. It's like a yellowish type soap, but it's what they use in a doctor's office. You can look at like sterile antibacterial soap or something, the doctor kind that they use. Then every shower, at the end of your shower, after you've already used soap everywhere and everything, get a little bit of that like antibacterial, like really good soap on your hand, put it on your piercing, wherever your piercing is, and then use the shower head to get it off. Using the shower head to get it off removes all the extra soap, which can actually cause infections if it's like the super scented stuff or like whatever. But yeah, If you don't have the soap, like the special soap to use at the end of your shower, that's fine. Just use a shower head, go over your piercing, and the pressure from the shower head will like help clean it, if that makes sense. And also, if you have an eyebrow piercing and you were doing that in the shower, wash your eyebrow. I know. It's like who is specifically washing their eyebrows? Get the antibacterial, like sterile doctor soap. Just look it up. I don't know the name of it. I'm so sorry. And like rub it into your eyebrow where your piercing is, and then spray it off, because eyebrow can carry germs. Are you MAGA? I am not, no. Have you played The Sims? I played The Sims a while ago, but like I don't have time right now for like gaming and stuff after all my work. Technically do have time, but I don't feel like it, to be honest. So I have played it, just not recently. If you want a face piercing, but you're not sure, try fake ones first to see how it looks. Exactly, this one's fake. This piercing is fake. If you go on, you can get a fake piercing unlimited pretty much for $10. Sorry, I like half burped there. $10 on Amazon. If you look up fake piercing ball, you can get a pack of hundreds of them for $5. And you can reuse them. You can technically use one forever if you just clean it every time, because there'll be like glue on it. But yeah, that'll last you forever, pretty much. And then get an eyelash glue. Just make sure it's not one of the permanent ones, but like if it's a permanent one, it would say that. Just look up lash glue, like a daily use lash glue. You put a dot, like for this one, I put a dot of lash glue. Do this for like 20 seconds, and then I use tweezers and I just dot on the fake piercing. They stay all day. Look, I can tap on it. Nothing. At the end of the day, I just grab it and take it off. No pain, no nothing. Doesn't even feel like taking a band-aid off. It literally just feels like nothing. You just boop, and it's off. So yeah, that's my advice. If you want a piercing that has like balls or something like that on your face, test it out. I use nail glue for my fake nose bridge piercings. Nail glue on your face? Maybe get lash glue. I don't know how good nail glue is for your face. Oh god. Oh god. Do you have surveillance in your house? See, I don't know why you're asking. I feel like if I say yes, you'll be like, okay, maybe I can hack into that. But if I say no, then you'll be like, okay, so now I can break in. I'm not answering that. Lock your windows. Man, they're already locked. Do you have septum piercing advice or like stretching septum advice? I know nothing about stretching septum, and with normal septum, I can't really give you advice because I got mine done when I was 16 by another 16-year-old who did it so wrong. She pierced the wrong part of my nose and it hurt really bad. So like my healing process was completely different than a regular one. If you look closely enough, it's still crooked. You can't really tell as much now. You can tell it's slightly shifted this way. Very slightly, but yeah, she pierced through the cartilage diagonal upwards, which hurts so bad. So I don't know a normal healing process for it. Get vault locks for your windows and doors. Oh god, at this point, man. Do you know what a Therian is? Vaguely. I don't know exactly what a Therian is, but I know enough. Like the animal related stuff, I think it's really cool. I like when like a Therian video pops up on my feed and they're just like galloping around in the woods. Like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Yes. Awesome. I missed the announcement last week. What was it? Fanfics. I have a fanfics now. It's like Patreon where I post cosplays and stuff, but I also have like behind the scenes and like vlog style stuff on there and like messaging. So it's in my link tree. Well, link me. I changed it, but yeah. Is MAGA bad? I don't know anything about it. I'm not allowed to talk about that on stream because of TikTok AI. You are not allowed to talk about politics on stream. And before you say, well, some people do it, it's in the TikTok rules that you can't talk about it. So technically, the AI has gotten me for stupider stuff. One time it got me for wearing a white tank top. Not see-through, just a white tank top. It also got me once for telling someone who was being evil in my chat to leave my stream. It gets me to the craziest stuff, so I don't want to risk it. But, yeah, that group, MAGO, are in support of, can I even say that guy's name? The guy leading the country, whose name starts with this letter. And they're typically very hateful and bad people. You know, God, there's so many things I want to say. I'm not stupid. I can't say much. But yeah. It's that they're in support of a guy who is very bad. So that makes the group of followers also bad because they follow him and his viewpoints. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not allowed to say more, and I have to censor myself because of the TikTok AI. Thanks, TikTok. Thanks. Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat. Finest streamer on here. Well, thank you. Thank you. Use your free will. Bro! Sorry, there's cat hair on my face. Please ignore me. I would use my free will. In person, free will. Absolutely. Sure. Yes. Anytime. Oh my god, the cat hair's driving me crazy. But on stream, it's like, this is my job. This is my job. A content creator. This is how I make my money. It's my job. So I can't risk getting banned from my... Oh my god, the cat hair's driving me crazy. I can't risk getting, like, banned from my job. You know? Because then it's like getting unemployed suddenly. Be like, shit. So that's why I have to be careful, you know. She speaks well too, most importantly. Me? Thank you. What do you think about furries? Cool or cringe? I'm so sorry. There's a cat hair literally right here, and it's doing that thing where it, like, every 10 seconds it, like, tickles. Sorry. Furries. I think furries are very cool. I think they're very cool. I think that anyone can be cringe. So, of course, there's cringe furries, just like there's cringe people. Anyone can be cringe. But I think furries, cool. Very cool. When I'm at a rave and I see a furry, oh my god. I always want to take a picture with them, but I'm always too nervous. Because what if they're mean? What if they're a mean furry? I don't know. But I think furries are awesome. I think they're very cool. And I think a lot of the fursuits... incredible. I like the ones that are like the really, I forget what they're called. Guys, stop spamming mommy. I'm going to meet you. I like the ones that are like the really cutesy masks and then like the paws and the feet, but then they wear like a normal cutesy outfit. Ah, that's so cute. If furries were mean, they wouldn't be hated, they'd be feared. That would be really funny. If furries were feared, that would be so funny. Jesus Christ. Nah, I said what I said. If you're spamming mommy, you're gonna get muted. Just going through, clicking on everyone. Y'all need to shut up. Genuinely shut up. Thank you. Are you talking about Therians? I was talking about furries, but they're similar enough. Is your hair and piercing real? My hair is real. This is my real hair. I'm not this good at putting a wig on. And also it's greasy because I forgot to wash it last night. So yes, it is real. All my piercings are real except for this one. This one I glue on every morning. Because if I get it legit, I wouldn't be able to put makeup there for a while. And also, I would put makeup there because I don't listen to rules and then it would get infected and then it would be worse. So all my piercings are, my hair is real. All my piercings are real except for this one. I think furries are chill, but Therians are annoying, just my opinion. I mean, I've never personally met a Therian in person. I've met people who are like kind of into furry stuff, like they have like a mask and everything, but they wouldn't really go out and be like, I'm a furry type stuff. They occasionally dabble in furries and they're really cool. I've never met a Therian, but I don't know. The videos I see, I think they're cool. Therians is someone who believes they were an animal in their past life, and furries are cosplayers. That makes sense. I don't know. The videos I've seen of Therians are pretty cool. They're just wearing like an animal mask and just like hopping around in the woods. It looks so much fun. It looks like so much fun. I ain't even gonna lie. I would love to do that. put on an animal mask and like hop around in the woods. That sounds incredible. Absolutely incredible. I would love to do that. How do you feel about people wearing colored contacts? I don't care. I mean, shit. Do people have problems with that? Do people have problems with colored contacts? I wish I could wear them. I think contacts are adorable. I think they're so cool, and I think they like elevate any makeup. Well, not any makeup, but like if you're going for like anything that's not like natural or like classic glam, if you're going for any kind of like alternative makeup, I think they elevate it so much. They make it look like a doll. They're so cute, and I am so jealous. I wish I could wear contacts, but I can't. My eyes don't like contacts. Every time I try to put them in, the inside of my eyelid burns. And yes, I am putting enough contact solution. It just doesn't stick in my eye, and then I get friction burn on the inside of my eyelid. And again, yes, I am putting enough contact solution. Like, more than enough. So, I love contacts, but I can't wear them myself, and I'm really jealous of people who can wear them. Going out late by myself, but with my phone calling my friends, and I'm one of the safest what? I'm going out late by myself, but with my phone calling my friends, and I'm in one of the safest countries. Well, I hope you have a good time, twins. Stay safe. Stay safe. If you have pepper spray or whatever, bring it, or whatever you can use to, like, self-protection or whatever you're allowed to bring. Make sure you bring that just in case, but you should be good. Your beauty is blowing me away. Thank you. Oh, thank you for subbing on the YouTube, guys. You a pizza or pasta person? Is there like a debate between them? I don't know. I eat pizza like every day. Every day. Every day. I like thick crust pizza. Thick crust pizza. Cheese or pepperoni. I mean, that's what I have every day. I can eat like almost any pizza, but yeah, cheese or pepperoni every day. Thick crust. Yeah, honey drizzled all over it. Ooh, ooh. And then dipped in like some kind of other sauce. Sorry, I'm a fatty. Fat ass. Do you eat the crust? I save the crust for last because I get so much food that I want to eat the good parts first. The crust is if I've already eaten all the other food. But yes, I have nothing against the crust. I will eat the crust, but I save it for last. Because like, if I have pizza, chicken nuggets, and fries, right? I'm not going to sit here eating the crust before I eat the chicken and fries, you know? I'm going to eat the pizza, dip it in the sauce, eat it, and save the crust for if I'm hungry after I eat the other stuff. So, yes, I do eat the crust. No one asked you that. I just read it, though. I just read it in the chat. It's literally in the chat that you're in. Pizza, nuggets, and fries. What a combo. That's like my average dinner. Sometimes I swap out like one of the things with like a burrito. That's like all I eat for dinner. Burrito, pizza, chicken nuggets, and fries. That's all I eat. Some nights I include like a pasta, but that's rare. Last night I had a pasta and chicken nuggets and fries. You eat the sauce with the crust. Bro, dipping the crust in the sauce after you're done eating everything else? Yeah. Wholly unhealthy. No, I'm not that unhealthy because my other meals are healthy. For breakfast and lunch, I have a sandwich with only a little bit of sauce with like meat and cheese or like eggs. I eat like small breakfast, small lunch, well, small enough, and then for dinner I go all out because I'm hungry. I don't have a bad diet. I'm getting the right amount of calories, the right amount of stuff. I just eat small breakfast and lunch. You eat pizza first, then crust with spicy sauce or something. Defo not growing. What? No, you do eat the pizza first, and then you dip the crust in all the sauce. Yeah. What was your most painful piercing? From an actual piercer, like a qualified professional, it's a tie between my snake bites and my belly button. But worse than that is every single piercing I've got from a non-professional piercer. Girl in high school, and then a girl who had 0 reviews on her piercing place and didn't do a single thing right at all. It was like, how are you legally here right now? Do you even have a license? What the hell is going on? But from the 2 unprofessional piercers, I got this one. crooked. She pierced my cartilage and had to pierce it twice. Diagonal through the cartilage. That was not fun. And then right here, I used to have one. This one hurt so bad. She used a needle way too big and then put the wrong jewelry in and kept putting the wrong jewelry in and out to like test them. But it was the completely wrong jewelry, which basically means that it was externally threaded, which imagine a screw, right? The way it has like the threads on the outside. It was that, but with a piercing. She was basically putting a screw into the hole that she just pierced with a needle too big over and over and over again. And it was like ripping up the inside of my skin. It hurt so bad. Oh my God, I almost passed out. And then my belly button when I first got it. I got it from the high schooler and her hands were shaking the whole time. Instead of just going right through, she put the needle halfway in and started, oh God, that looked weird, and started like digging inside of my skin. So those were my most painful. Obviously, go to a professional piercer. Oh my God. Y'all, I know y'all don't know what I'm talking about when I say externally threaded versus internally threaded jewelry. Hang on, I'll show y'all. Images. Here it is. I'll show you. Please show up. Ah, here it is. This is it. Can y'all see this? I hope this is big enough. Oh, on TikTok, I'm sorry if this isn't big enough. This is externally threaded. You do not want this one. I don't know why this exists. You don't want this. See how it's like a screw right there with all the stuff? Imagine sticking that through your freshly pierced skin. It rips it up. These two here, these are just flat. If you put those through, doesn't hurt. This one, it tears up your skin. Here's another one. Yeah, externally threaded. This is the screw part that they put through that the lady put through my skin if she wasn't supposed to. But yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. I thought I had to burp there and I didn't. That was embarrassing. You sound like Sarah Lynn. Someone says that every day. Is it you every day or is it someone else every day? Because I love Sarah Lynn. I would love to sound like her. Internal thread is expensive, but 100 worth it. I didn't even know it was expensive. My piercer just does it automatically now. He has never, ever put an externally threaded thing through my skin. Oh my God. I guess that's why it's a little more expensive. I don't know. But yeah, if you're getting a piercing for the first time, just make sure it is not externally threaded. It's going to hurt really bad and like rip up your skin. And it increases the risk for infection because it's ripping up your skin. And it hurts really bad and takes longer to heal. So. Question, how do you respond to haters? Either don't respond to them because giving them attention is what they want. They want attention. When I do reply to them, you don't fight them and be like, no, that's not true. Because if they're hating, they don't want an actual conversation about what's true or what isn't. You know? They're just trying to get attention, get something out of you, get a reaction out of you. So you gotta get a reaction out of them. You have to rage bait the hell out of them. You have to go after them, but not too much. You have to make it seem like it's casual, you know? Because if they let you know, if your response shows that you spent a lot of time thinking about this, they're going to think they won. You got to do something short and snappy, you know? Short and snappy, something you know will offend them, but nothing crazy, because then they'll be like, okay, you're too offended. Like, it's hard to think of an exact example in my head, but like, if it's a man, you can do something about him not getting girls. But, like, you have to say it in a way that, like, flows, you know? Because then they'll get all defensive and then they'll be like, no, I actually have so many women. I have so many women and they're everywhere. And it's like, okay, yeah. The second they start getting defensive back is when you know you won. So, I hope that made sense. Also, hi, Jason. What is all the colors of you dyed your hair? In total or right now? Because right now I have this, which is Manic Panic Voodoo Blue. I'll show y'all. Hang on. This is Manic Panic Voodoo Blue. It's a super vibrant teal. It's very pretty. I love this color. And then, oh God. Sorry. It was tempting me. Sorry. Then I have this pink, which is really bright. And then I have bleach. Ignore those. So technically only 2 colors in my hair, but they blend together. Some people will be fighting with the hater and not banning them and it kills the vibe. You have to, like, you either just remove the hater and not give them any reaction, or if you want, sometimes I like fighting with incels. Not all the time. Sometimes I get annoyed, but like sometimes I enjoy fighting with them because it's really funny to watch their whole point crumble in front of them, and then they get really defensive and I like laughing at them and it's really funny. Um I do that because I like it, not because I feel like I have to, but sometimes I do that. But I don't know, you have to give them, if you're going to fight with them, you can't act like, but you can't say that to me. You can't act affected by it because that's what they want. They want you to be affected. That's going to make them feel like they won. You have to act like nonchalant about it, if that makes sense. No reaction, but you can still say hurtful things back to them, but not too. It's hard. It's hard because I don't know. I hope y'all understand what I'm trying to say, because if you give them too much attention, they're going to feel like they won either way. You look extra beautiful with good lighting. Thank you. You gonna answer, or I hope y'all know that if you start saying stuff like, so you're not even gonna reply to me, you're not even gonna answer. If that chat right there would have been your original question, I would have read it. Guys, I'm not going to see a chat like that and then scroll up a ton and try to find your other chat. Just say the question. I'm obviously not ignoring y'all. I didn't see the chat yet. Just say the question again. You're on live and we ask questions. What do you mean? Okay. Okay, I'm not answering your question anymore. What is all the colors you dyed your hair over the years? I don't know. I've done so many. I think I've had every color. Some of the colors I'm about to list were like combo. Like I would have like black hair with this in the front or something, but every color that has ever been in my hair. Black, brown, blonde, not all the way blonde, just part. Ginger, like a copper color. Bright red, I don't know if I said that already. Pink, teal, silver. I've had silver hair. I've had black hair. I don't know if I said that. When this fades, it looks like green sometimes, so like kind of green hair. Oh, I've had navy in my hair. Navy, dark navy blue. Purple. I've also had purple in my hair. I've had every color except for a super vibrant orange. I've had copper, like ginger hair, but not orange. I've never had orange hair. I've never had bright yellow hair. I've had blonde that looks yellow, so it's kind of yellow, but it's never specifically yellow. And then I've only ever had teal. Well, I've had navy. So I've had blue, teal. I've never had bright green specifically. So almost every color. If you want to see the old hair, it's all on my Insta. Most of it is on the me highlight. Or you could just scroll back and post if you want. But yeah, it's on my Insta. Same username as TikTok. If you go to the link me, it's at the top, little Instagram icon. You ever go through the half head shaved phase? I hate that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, myself. I don't like the half shaved. I hate it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Some people it looks good on them, but I'm so sorry. I hate the half head shaved. I don't like it. It makes your hair look really flat and not voluptuous. Like it's always the side part with that haircut. It reminds me of the edgy middle schooler haircut, like the one side shaved. I don't like it. I don't like it. And if you're trying to grow it out, it's gonna grow out very slowly. You're gonna have like a weird like inch long hair over here and long over here. You're gonna look like a Redditor. Sorry. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. The only like partly shaved head thing that I like, that I wouldn't do on myself, but I like it on some people, is when they shave like the back of their head, but like a little bit, and then they like do a design into it to make your hair less thick. I've seen people do that. It looks good half the time. I just don't like partially shaved hair. I hate it. I hate it. I'm sorry. I hate it. I don't know why I said that. How do you feel about people calling you weird names? I got used to it. I mean, I don't enjoy it. I don't see people call, I don't like read a comment that says mommy, which is so many of my comments and messages everywhere. I don't see that and then go, yippee, they're calling me mommy. This just made my day. Yeah, mood elevated. Sorry. Sorry. I don't see that and like it, but it's not like I'm seeing that and I'm like, no, my day is ruined. I just see it as neutral now. I don't care. I don't care. If I see it once, whatever. You know, I don't have time. But if it's being spammed, shut up. Nobody thinks you're funny. What is your goal? What is your goal here? Do you think I'm going to be like, oh my God, someone just called me mommy 37 times in the chat. I have to go out with them. No. No. Ain't nobody laughing at it either. I'm not going to see that be like, oh my God, we have a comedian in the chat. They just called me mommy 37 times. They should go on tour. Yeah, so people calling me stuff like that, it's more annoying than anything else. I don't care. It doesn't, whatever. People also call me other stuff. Like void, makeup cell, other things. I don't care at this point. It's more annoying than anything, if that makes sense. It's just people who want your attention and you don't have to give it to them. Where is she reading these questions from? TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. I'm looking through all the chats and like I'm reading the ones that are like questions or the ones that like catch my eye. Cause I have 3 chats on my screen right now. I'm trying to read as much as I can. Also, hi Jader. Hi Jader. I don't think I said hi to you. But do you play any other games other than Fortnite? I've been playing Fortnite a lot recently. I can play other games, but it's just like, I don't know. I'm very particular with my games. If I start playing a game and the vibe is off, I'm never touching it again. Like Overwatch, Rainbow Six Siege, vibe was off. I can't. But then once where the vibe is good, I forgot the name of it. That one game that came out recently that's like a rhythm game, but it's like a fighting rhythm game. It was so much fun to play, but it didn't get views. So Fortnite, easy to play. I like the vibe. And it gets views. And I can play with you guys. So that's kind of why I go for Fortnite. Because other games, I either hate them or they don't get views or both. And it's my job. So I have to do the stuff that gets views. Because, you know, it's my job. It's like if you worked at a coffee shop, you may have one favorite flavor. But if nobody's buying it, then why are you going to keep spending hundreds of dollars stocking up that flavor? And like making it take up room on the shelf if none of your customers are buying it. You're gonna stock up on what the customers want type thing. I think I worded that really badly. Y'all know what I'm talking about, I hope. Why is it when you appear on my Insta For You page, it's the same guy calling you mommy every single time in a comment section? I know exactly who you're talking about, but I'm not going to say their name because then I know people are going to rush right to the comments. I purposely haven't replied to that, but I also haven't removed the person because their comments are fueling all of the comments on my Instagram and it boosts my posts. So I'm just choosing to ignore it. I have nothing to do with that person. I actually had a friend, one of my longest lasting friends from like 6 years ago. He hit me up and he was like, yo, are you paying this guy in your Instagram comments to like boost engagement? Or is this just a guy? I was like, it's just a guy. I don't have the time to pay someone to do that. Where do you get your tank top? It's so cute. I don't know. It was a birthday gift. I don't know. I wish I could tell you. It keeps going up. I want it to be right here because I think this is adorable. Yeah. I feel like the pink doesn't suit me that great. I don't know. I want to get a color analysis so bad. Y'all know color analysis? I want one so bad. What do you think of peptides? Oh, wait, am I allowed to say that? I saw a post where someone wasn't allowed to say that on stream. I'm going to call them peppy, because that's a whole separate word, and you know what I'm saying. Sorry, I just saw a post of someone saying they're not allowed to say that on TikTok Live, so I don't want to get like banned. Peppy. I don't know. I don't know that much about them, but I do know people who use them. I don't know. I don't know enough, but in my opinion, aren't they just like medication pretty much that like help you in different ways? But they're like overseas. I don't know that much. I know like a little bit. Aren't they just like overseas medication that hasn't been like officially distributed yet? I don't know, but I've seen them help people before, like a lot, like more than any like medication here can like in America can do. So me personally, I don't have anything against them. I don't care. I don't care as long as it's helping people. I don't know. But yeah. Um, what do you think about people shopping Shein and Temu? Okay, y'all may disagree with me on this, but I don't think it's the end of the world if someone shops on Temu or Shein, because like everywhere is fast fashion now. I feel like what people are doing is going to places that are obviously fast fashion and like focusing their hate on them because like this is obviously fast fashion, so don't buy that. But yeah, you can go to the mall even though they all come from the same place. Guys, almost every single place that sells clothes is fast fashion. Every place. Every single one. So what? You know? What are we going to do about that? Thrift? We can thrift. I thrift. But like, I feel like nowadays thrifting is the only ethical way to get food. If you're like trying to be 100% moral, you could only thrift. Pretty much. Or get handmade stuff. But yeah. Every place is fast fashion now. I feel like people just want to hate on something. Guys, I see the TikTok stuff. Please don't spam in the chat. It's covering up like everything. I will get to your question, I promise. But yeah, every place is fast fashion. And also fast food. Fast food has very unethical practices. They're causing a lot of pollution everywhere. Lots of pollution. I'm pretty sure. Let me look this up to double check this because I saw this recently. Does fast food cause... Hang on. The fast food industry causes significant pollution through greenhouse gas emissions from meat production. And also, they treat the animals horribly. So, you know, no matter what you're doing, you are negatively impacting the world. Anywhere. Not just Shein and Temu. Every place you shop for clothes, pretty much every single place, is fast fashion. They come from the same place. And fast food, it's one of the most leading causes of pollution. So, me personally, if someone's shopping on Shein or Temu, I don't care. It's the same stuff you get in a mall, but cheaper. If someone doesn't have much money and they're shopping on Shein or Temu, what? I ain't gonna stop them. You know, I don't care. I don't care. I'm sorry. I don't. It comes from the same place. A lot of places come from the, most shopping places all come from there. So, yeah. That's my opinion. I don't know if y'all are going to agree or disagree with me on that, but that is my opinion. That's my opinion. Did you get the jumping spider? I did not. I've been so lazy. I don't know if I'd even remember to take care of it. My brain doesn't work. Maybe though. Maybe in a week or two when my pills start working. I hope they work. They only work for some people. I'm praying they work for me. Oh my god. TikTok verification. Hang on. There we go. Okay. What grade are you in? Oh, I graduated. I've been graduated. I am 20. 20. I turned 20 a few weeks ago, last month. What do you think about AI? I have not done my research enough to know the specifics, but about the water thing, because I know they're using up a lot of water, and other people are like, well, water can't be destroyed, it goes into our environment. But I'm pretty sure the reason, uh, I know that people are mad about the water usage, but I'm trying to think of exactly why, because I'm not a scientist. I'm pretty sure it's because they use a significant amounts of water, and it goes up into the atmosphere, and I don't think it like turns into drinkable water quick enough after, so our water's going down. I don't know exactly. Is that it? I heard someone say that, but I don't know if that's accurate. But the main problem with AI is it taking human jobs, and also it poses a threat to humanity. That's like, those are the main two issues that I'm thinking of, because I don't know much about the water one. But yeah, it's taking jobs from humans. You know, because from a CEO company standpoint, would you rather pay a human $70,000 a year? Or would you rather get a computer and not really have to pay it after the first expense or whatever? Not really have to pay that computer. You would be saving so much money. The company would be making more money. Well, the CEOs would be making more money, etc. It's going into so many businesses and like robots and stuff. People are going to lose their jobs. I'm pretty sure they're already losing their jobs, but more people are going to keep losing their jobs as it takes over humanity. Yeah, we're not going to have money. We're going to get broke. If you have a job that can be replaced from what am I saying? If you have a job that is possible to be replaced with AI, you should be very against AI. Who needs a job? Well, how are you going to survive if you don't have money? How are you going to live? People are also being paid less. Yes. And the AI has been found to be deceitful and to manipulate humans and to try to shut off other code and stuff like that, protect code. The AI has a mind of its own at this point. So, like, what's stopping it from doing something very catastrophic to us? You know what I mean? So, I think that AI is very dangerous, and as time goes on, it keeps getting more dangerous. People keep losing their jobs. People are poor. People are going to be starving, and this AI is going to be this big thing. So that's the main thing that I don't like. You know, your face is manipulation. I don't think that's how it works. But so they said 500 years ago, jobs is slavery. We want to replace those jobs. Wait, I can't tell if you're on my side or against. Jobs are how you get money. Ideally, we could live without working a 9 to 5, but the way society is right now, you do need a job to have money. Unless you're like, you got lucky and your parents like handed you down a bunch of money. You need a job to have money. And in like most societies, you need money to live because of the way society is. If you lose your job, you don't have money for food, for shelter, for basic things you need, and you will die. Let's all be e-kittens on Discord. Yeah, we can find the rich people. Once we all lose our jobs to AI, we can find the rich people on Discord, and we can all just be e-kittens and make a living off that. What's the one thing that makes a girl like... Oh, what's the one thing that makes a girl like you? I need advice. You have to... I mean, I think this is obvious, but I'm just going to say it. A girl wants to be treated as an equal. An equal, you know? An equal. Not like a prize or like an object type thing. Like, I need to pull girls, so I'll try for that one type thing. They want to be treated like, I actually want to get to know this human being, you know? Like, girls want someone to actually listen to them. Be like, really? Oh, that's interesting. And like ask follow-up questions, all of that. And actually be interested in them as a human instead of just the idea of having a girlfriend, if that makes sense. Like, okay, if you just want a girlfriend, what's stopping you from going over to the next table and going for the next girl? You know, you have to be interested in me, not the idea of a girl, if that makes sense. That's like the main thing. And we can tell the vibe. We can tell the vibe for the most part. But like that, and also like, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like humor is good, being funny, smelling good. That's another thing. Smells are very important. If you smell bad, a girl's going to remember that. Like Like, it sticks in your head. Like, in my head, I can remember the people who smell bad. I'm sorry. Not like a one-time thing. I'm talking like every single day. Like, noticeably bad. Like, that sticks in your head. You know it. It's a one-time thing. It doesn't. Every day, it sticks in your head. So neutral smelling, whatever, no memory. People who smell really good, you remember that too. I remember the people who smelled really good. So if you want to go to remember you, and all that, put cologne on. Not too much. Look up how much to put on. I don't wear cologne. I don't know how much to put on, but cologne is really good. Or if you don't have that, a good smelling deodorant. Trust me. Trust me. A good smelling deodorant. If the girl's close enough to you, she can smell it and it smells good. So, smells are good. And basically being respectful and funny. Those are the main things I would say that gets a woman's attention. Sorry, I feel like I have to burp. When you talk a lot nonstop, you have to burp more. Y'all can look it up. I'm not a chronic burper in real life. It's because I'm talking nonstop. And I dropped the lid. I'm going to just try not to knock this over. I probably shouldn't put that right next to my PC. I'll put it over here. I don't want to get the lid. My back hurts. Do you know any aftershaves you like? I don't know any aftershaves I like, but if you're a guy in here and you want the best smelling cologne I've ever smelled, let me think. Silver cologne. I need to look it up by the description of it before I can find it. Oh, I found it. Wait. Hang on. I'm trying to find the exact one so I can put y'all on. This one. I think it's this one. Yes. Wait, let me make sure there's no like address on here before I like screen share. Okay, yeah, no, this doesn't show my address at all. This here, you can also get it. That's on Shein. I wouldn't order that. Same thing for $40. This right here, Azzaro Wanted Eau de Parfum. Azzaro Wanted. The silver one right here, I don't know if these are different. Like, this one has gold, this one's silver. I don't know if these are different. This right here, this is so good. Before I use that, this is incredible. This is absolutely incredible. I had a friend who had one of these, and every single time I would see them, I would ask for the bottle, and I'd be smelling it the whole time, just breathing it in. This is good. If you wear this, you smell really, very good. You smell very good. If you have this, incredible. Incredible, 10 out of 10, no notes. No notes, incredible. But yeah, this right here is what I recommend. Yeah. 130 is cheap. I don't know why y'all so cheapskates. I don't buy perfume. To be so real with you, I've never bought an expensive perfume before. My perfume, sorry, there's cat hair like on my nose. My perfume was given to me every Christmas from my grandparents who walked into Bath and Body Works or something and asked for a teenage girl scent. And they gave it to them. I only bought my first like perfume myself back in December when I went on Amazon and looked up women's perfume travel size. And I bought a $15 3-pack of travel size perfumes. They smell pretty good, but yeah, I have never bought a perfume before. I don't have a signature scent. I literally have a shelf with a couple travel size perfumes and then like an old body mist. And I have 2 old body mists. And I just like grab whatever's closest, spray it, and I'm good for the day. So I have no signature scent. If you meet me in person and I smell a certain way, like a certain scent, I'm probably not going to smell like that even the next day, to be honest. Why would you go around stinky? Walk around stinky? I'm not stinky. Is it on my hands? I don't think I put it on my hands. I don't know. When I'm at home, I still spray it on even if I'm not going out. I usually spray it like here and then like a squirt on my back and then like a squirt on my legs. I don't know how you're supposed to apply it. I heard like you put it here and you put it here and then you put it behind your neck and then behind your knees. I'm too lazy for that. And I'm done. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a perfume person, but I do know what smells good sometimes. Um, I have something quite important to tell you. What is it? Why so pricey? I don't know. I don't know. You can probably get a dupe for it. Azaro Most Wanted for men or something. You can definitely find a dupe somewhere. I don't know why it's so pricey. I don't buy cologne. I have never in my life bought a cologne. So I don't know. I don't know. Drop the lip liner. Okay, today. Oh, wait. Oh, I forget the exact color for part of it. I wear a mix of 3 things. First of all, for this, no, you know what? I'm gonna find it. For you, twin, I will find it. Let's see. Amazon. You're getting the exact product. Amazon orders. I have to find my lip search. I didn't know you could search orders. Ah, I found it. Okay. So 3 things I use. I think it's in my YouTube video too, but I use Wonderskin Lip Stain Kit. I get the one called Whimsical Kit on Amazon. Let me make sure this doesn't show my address. Okay. You can screenshot this and reverse it. Right there. Screenshot this and then you can reverse image search it. This right here, screenshot, mirror it, and then reverse image search. Wonderskin Lip Stain Kit in the shade Whimsical. Whimsical. What you do with this one is you put this on your top lip right there and then underneath the bottom one. Do not put it right there. Trust me, I saw someone on Instagram do this and it's been working wonders for me. But yeah, only on the top lip and then underneath right there. Underneath. Not on it, underneath. Leave that on for a minute. It'll be purple and then wipe it off with a cloth or something. It'll stain your lip all day. Your lip will be stained that color all day. It is the perfect color. It matches my lip so well, so good. And then I forget the brand, but I use a lip liner in the shade Mauve Aside. Mauve Aside, like move aside, but mauve. If you look up Mauve Aside lip liner on Amazon, it will pop up. It'll pop up because that's the color name. It will pop up. I use that on the underneath, not the corner, but underneath here and on the top there, basically lining what I just did with the Wonderskin lip stain. And then lastly, this is the thing that I haven't seen many people do. I use a Twistables. It's a brown eyeliner, but like the twistable type. Like brown eyeliner, and I put it over where I just put the Mauve Aside lip liner. There, and then right there. That's how I do it. That's how it ends up exactly like this. Those 3 products. And it lasts like all day. If anything, you will only need to touch up your lip liner, but if you spray it with enough setting spray, it'll last all day. And for the girls and anyone who wears makeup in here, if you want your lips to look bigger, I have a tip. It's going to look like you have bigger lips. Get contour. What you want to do is get some contour right there. When I put my lip like this, you can kind of see it. All underneath. Right there. Because that way, it looks like there's a deeper shadow under your lip. Makes your lip look bigger. And then, after you do that, get your brush. This is the contour, right? This is the brush. A little bit on the corner here. A little bit on the corner here of the brush. And then corner your lip, and then go like that. If you look closely, you can see I have a little bit of contour here and there. From here, it makes your lip looks more plump. So short recap, underneath, and then tiny bit right there of contour. It makes your lip look bigger. I saw that on Instagram like a year ago, and I've been doing it ever since. And I've barely seen anyone do that. It's incredible. That's my big makeup tip if you want bigger looking lips. And yeah. You're welcome. If you want the full makeup tutorial, it's slightly different than what I have today just because I've been experimenting. I'm going to Hawaii in a week and a half. So I'm testing like slightly different things. Like today I changed up my eyeshadow a little bit. But if you want like a full makeup tutorial, which is almost exactly the same as this, go into my YouTube through my link me, click on the YouTube icon and click on the second most recent video on the channel. It's Makeup tutorial, I'm holding a plushie. The only thing different about it is in the video, when I was doing the lip stain, I did my bottom lip and my top lip. Now, like a month or two later, I do top lip and underneath, but not the bottom lip, and it looks better. So, yeah. You know how your lips swell when you get the snake bites? Can they pop? If you get snake bites and your lips swell, can they pop? No. Your lips cannot pop from a snake bite. They cannot pop like a balloon. The swelling is an accumulation of fluid and inflammation in the soft tissue, which stretches rather than build up tight air pressure that causes bursting. So yeah, it doesn't pop, it just stretches, kind of. Excuse me. Can you post her a screenshot so I can draw you? Oh, I don't know how to pose. I don't know how to pose. I don't know how to pose. Wait. What do I do? What do I do? Wait, I don't know what to do for a screenshot. You're better off if you just screen record the live and get a screenshot somewhere. I can't pose. I can't pose on the spot. Y'all should see, like, whenever I'm trying to take pictures for Instagram, I record a video and then I screenshot it. You should see the actual video. It's me not knowing how to pose. It's so bad. All the time. So bad. I'll do like a minute-long video and get like 3 pictures out of it. What's the minimum amount you would shave half your head for? Oh, God. I don't even know, like 50 grand. I don't want to do that. And with 50 grand, I could get like extensions or something. I don't know. 50 grand, because I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I ain't doing it. I don't want to do it. Yes, Rin, what are you saying? I would only shave half my head for $50,000, at least. I like my hair. I don't want to shave it. Look at my Instagram. Tell me if I'm cool or what I need to get in the algorithm. I can't. Damn, she don't care. Bro, you posted that comment not even a minute before you sent that second one. Forget me then, lol. Well, now I'm not gonna check out your account. I was gonna just give you tips because I'm not gonna like look up the account and stuff and give you tips. But I was gonna give you like general tips. But less than a minute later going, damn. She don't care. Forget me then. Bro, it was like 40 seconds. 40 seconds. I'll give you a little tip. Videos should be 5 to 7 seconds long. They should always have text on screen. Closed captions are a maybe. Sometimes the algorithm likes them, sometimes they don't like them. So that's a maybe. And Insta has automatic closed captions now, so I would probably not do closed captions on Instagram. But have some kind of text on the middle of the screen. 5 to 7 seconds, text on screen. If you need to, speed it up, keep it engaging, you know, have something always going on, you know, just don't do like sitting there, like, you know, movement, have something going on. It keeps people engaged. Yeah, those are probably my 3 tips for it, my 3 very general tips, that I follow. Please say, well, I don't want to say that. Are you gonna like clip me saying that or something? I'm not gonna say that. I lost the cap. I have to put it over here. Rin, am I an accident? I'm named after a restaurant. Maybe your parents just really like the restaurant, bro. What do you mean, am I an accident? What do you mean by that? Do you dye your hair yourself? I do. I don't want to spend hundreds of dollars to get it done poorly at a salon. I've never been to an alternative hair salon. They're probably a lot better, but also they are hundreds of dollars. And I re-dye my hair every 3 months. I'm not spending like what I've seen on Instagram. Prices, crazy. I'm not spending like $800 every 3 months just to dye my hair. Hell no. Never. Like, the only way I would ever do that is if I'm like filthy rich. Which I'm not. I'm not. I'm not at all. I am average amount of money. Average amount of money person cannot spend $800 every 2 to 3 months touching up their hair. No. So yeah, every 2 to 3 months ish. It depends when I'm going on a trip. Like, I'm about to diet. I dieted a month ago. I'm about to diet again because I'm about to go to Hawaii. So, a month apart. But usually 2 to 3. All I do is I bleach the roots, which is annoying. Wash it out. Wait for it to dry a little bit. And then I just add the colors on top. Wait for it to dry or whatever. And then wash it out. And then I'm done. Sounds easier than it is. Well, it is easy. It's just annoying because I have really long hair. I know my posture's really bad right now. I strained my back this morning and it hurts to sit anyway except for perfectly leaning back. So, yeah, it looks weird because of the angle. But look how long my hair is. This takes so long to dye because I have so much hair. I really like your makeup. Thank you. Who is Rin? The only person in this stream? Me. This guy. What blue and pink dye do you use? For this, I use Manic Panic Voodoo Blue. You can get all these on Amazon. That's where I get them. Or Sally Beauty, if there's one near you. I don't know the price difference. I would do whatever I felt like, to be honest. But yeah, Manic Panic Voodoo Blue. And then the pink, you can use Manic Panic. I forget what shade I used to use for it. But Manic Panic is brighter, more vibrant, but it doesn't last as long. But if you don't want like a permanent one, use Manic Panic for this. Again, I forget what shade, but use Manic Panic if you don't want the pink to last as long. Like more temporary type thing. If you want permanent, because this does stain your hair. Permanent, you get the brand Adore. 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 Forget the exact color, but if you just look up Adore Vibrant Pink dye on Amazon, it'll pop right up. This here, extremely vibrant for months. For Manic Panic, after like 2 weeks, it's already a light pink. This, it lasted me 3 months. Stayed just as vibrant. So, yeah. All depends on what you want for your hair, but Manic Panic Voodoo Blue, this lasts literally an eternity. And Adore for exactly what mine is. How was I supposed to know you're Rin? Because I'm the only person in this stream, bro. I don't know. I used Manic Panic for the first time and the black turned green. For black is like one of the weird things that you have to look up beforehand. I know black should be like the easy one, but a lot of blacks are like weird. A lot of blacks can be really weird, so you have to look up all the different brands of black before you do it. Because yeah, I don't know why some brands blacks turn like blue, some turn green, some turn like just a dark brown. Look up the brand before you do black, because that's a weird, not a weird color. I used to have black hair, like black box dyed hair. God, that was a beast to get out of my hair. Jesus Christ. But look up, if you're dyeing your hair black, look up the different brands beforehand, because they can be a little funky. I want to be a content creator, but I don't know what to post or anything. Do you have any tips? First of all, if you want to be a content creator, make sure, I don't know how old you are. I have no clue how old you are, but I always forget to say this. To be a content creator, make sure you are at least 16, please. Ideally 18, but like, I know, oh God, I'm gonna sound old. I'm 20. I know teenagers because I literally just was one. At 16, you're gonna think you're pretty much 18, so at least 16. Wait till you're at least 16 if you're gonna start like posting videos online, because there are so many creeps out there. So many creeps. So many. Oh my God. Every single day, the DMs I get, awful. The comments on my stream, awful. Comments on my posts, awful. Terrible. Nobody asks my age first either. Which, like, I started posting on social media when I was 18. 18. I'm 20 now, but I was 18. Nobody asked my age before sending the creepy stuff. I could have been 16. I didn't have my age online, you know? So yeah, people online do not care. Well, not people, but like specific creepy people online do not care what your age is. They will not ask. They will say a bunch of creepy stuff to you no matter how old you are, especially if you're a woman, but men too, but especially for women, it's really bad. So wait until you're at least 16. Because also, if you are like genuinely trying to be a content creator, there will be hate comments. There will be, no matter who you are. everyone gets hate comments, and they're very hard to deal with. The older you are, I think they're a little bit easier to deal with, because if I was like early teens, oh my god, it would destroy my entire world. But like, I don't know, hate comments and like creepy weirdos online, wait until you're at least 16. But if you're younger than that, you can start planning now if you want to, if that's what you really want. Maybe you can plan out what you want to do. If you want to make a brand, maybe you can plan what you want for that. If you want to like focus it around a skill or something, like maybe you want to be an art influencer. I don't know. Practice really hard. Create like a niche, you know, something that you're good at, something that sets you apart from the rest. Because nobody wants an influencer who looks exactly like everyone else. Looks the same, does the same stuff. You know, that's been done. People want someone different, you know, someone doing different stuff, someone who looks different type stuff. People recognize me from my hair, so I can never change it. But like my hair by itself makes me like stand out a little bit, because it's like, oh, that's different hair than black, brown, or blonde. That's something different. And when people recognize me in person, they're like, oh my god, you're the one with the hair. I see you, you're your hair. Legit, people recognize me from my hair. So like, if you have something that sets you apart, plan that. But yeah. Make sure you are at least 16, I would say, before trying to be like a public influencer. Have something that sets you apart, because that will make you stand out type thing. You know, it can be anything that's different than basic. Trying to be different is sheep mentality. That's quite literally the opposite. And the thing is, when I dyed my hair, my goal wasn't to be different. I dyed my hair this color like right when I started social media, not for social media, just because these are my favorite colors. My goal was not to, I'm just gonna look different than anyone. That wasn't my goal. I dyed my hair these colors because I liked it. But then I learned that it made me stand out and helped to boost my career. So yeah, if you have something different about you, you are going to stand out as a content creator. But yeah, those are my tips if you want to like start and like plan and stuff. Most of the time I recognize you from the freckles on your nose. Well, if you only recognize me from the freckles on my nose, you're going to think I'm a lot of women. I feel like almost every woman in my field has like the freckles. I got a screenshot. I'm going to post the finished drawing on Discord. Give me like an hour or so and I'll be done. Ooh, I'm so excited. Hey girl, this is your favorite ex-coworker for real. Wait, you're so cute, love the snake. Wait, do I actually know you? Wait. Do I actually know you, or are you someone, cause there's no name on the account. Who are you? Rachel? Rachel! Oh my god, hi Rachel. Hi. Guys, Rachel's cool. Rachel was my coworker when I worked at Starbucks. If you're in the TikTok, say hi, Rachel. Hi. Are you sure you're only on TikTok? I'm not only on TikTok. I'm on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. All of it. What are you doing? We're just yapping right now. I'm going on break in like 30 minutes. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for welcoming Rachel. I'm having my first fight at 145 pounds soon. Any tips? Oh god, I know nothing about fighting. I'm 5'9", making my debut. My opponent is 6'4", with 187 wins, 156 knockouts. Think I have a chance? Oh god. Oh god. Well, if you start thinking like an anime, perhaps. Pretend you're in an anime. I don't know, man. You're gonna have to go crazy for that one. 5'9" going against 6'4" with 187 wins and 156 knockouts. Oh god. I don't know. Start playing like anime openings or something and train like your life depends on it. I don't know, man. That doesn't sound good. But maybe if you win, that could be crazy. That could be absolutely crazy. If it's okay to ask, what pills do you take and what are they for? That's fine to ask. What do I take? I started Wellbutrin 2 days ago. This is day 3 of Wellbutrin for ADHD and depression. It's supposed to like help you after a week or two. So I don't know if it's helping me yet, but I'm having like slight side effects from it, like nausea and anxiety and stuff. But I don't know if it helps, but that's what I'm currently on. I have that. And then I also have birth control. I wasn't on it for 2 weeks because I lost it, and I'm picking it up from the pharmacy today. So the birth control I'm on for period cramps is Camilla, Wellbutrin, and then I have this other thing that's for anxiety that you take it right before an anxiety-inducing situation, and it like calms your body down so that your body doesn't feel anxious, only your brain does. And it helps calm your brain too, because if your body's calm, your brain's like, oh, I guess we're fine. I haven't taken that, and I don't know what it is. I just got it. But I also have that if I need it. But yeah, mostly just Wellbutrin and Camilla for birth control. I started Prozac like 3 weeks ago. Really? Is it working for you? Our piercings look almost identical. Thank you. Is it a beta blocker? It is a beta blocker. Wellbutrin or the other one? All I know is that at least one of them is a beta blocker, because I recognize that phrase. I don't really know what it means, but I recognize that. Finally started working like a few days ago. Methinks the other one. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. And also, I don't know which one is a beta blocker. I know at least one is. I have ADHD too. I feel like a lot of people have ADHD now, and it sucks. It sucks. Is all TS even healthy? Wellbutrin and Camilla for birth control. Well, I mean, Wellbutrin is like one of the depression / ADHD meds that has like lower side effects to it. Like there isn't a withdrawal to it or anything. You could just stop taking it, and you know, you'd probably end up feeling not great mentally, like, but you'd go back to how you feel before the meds. So whatever your baseline was, you would go back to that. Wellbutrin is one of the safer ones from my research. Doesn't have as many side effects and no withdrawal. It is one of the weaker ones for a lot of people. It's like 50-50, but Wellbutrin is one of the safer ones. And then for my birth control, I take like the most minimal birth control. It doesn't have estrogen, I don't think. I'm pretty sure that's the difference. It's like birth control light. It gets the job done. My cramps aren't as bad, but yeah, I have like birth control light, and then depression and ADHD med light. Wellbutrin also helps quit addictions like I saw that. Yeah, I thought that was really interesting that it just does a bunch of stuff like that. I'm gonna fight an 8-foot, 5-foot right, and his weight is 750 pounds of pure muscle. He has 10,000 wins. I am a goner. I think that, yeah, maybe don't do that fight. That sounds like a mythical beast you are fighting, not a person. Can people even be 8.5 feet tall? Can a human be 8.5 feet tall? Yes, a human can be 8.5 feet tall. A small number of individuals in recorded history have reached or exceeded this height, almost always due to a medical condition called pituitary gigantism, where a tumor causes the body to produce too much growth hormone. Wait, I want to see if there's pictures. We're going to see if there's pictures. Oh my God. They always have like problems. Like with their legs, and don't they die like really early? Oh my God. Yeah, they always have like crazy health problems. The taller you are, the more health problem. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is a 6-foot guy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God. Robert Wadlow, 8'11". Okay, let me search it without streaming just in case. Oh, I spelled the wrong name. Robert Wadlow. Ah, okay, it was an actual search. Sorry, I have to be cautious because I don't want to like search something crazy. Oh my God. Yeah, that was this guy. Oh my, look, 10 foot. What was it? What would his height have been at 50? I guess he just kept growing. He would have been that tall. Oh my Lord. Oh my god. This is insane. What? How did he fit in everything? I feel so bad for this guy. What the hell? How do they exist in a house? I don't know. What? Okay, that's crazy. Honestly, if you were against, realistically, if you were against an 8.5 foot tall person, they have so many medical issues because you're not supposed to grow that big. Pretty sure they have like, what? I don't feel like looking it up. I'm pretty sure it's like weak bones, and then like your system doesn't work as well, so you end up like wobbly and stuff, and they all have like canes. You could probably beat them in a fight because they're tall, but they're like very weak, I'm pretty sure. Right? Osteoporosis. Is that the bone thing? I'm sorry, the only time I've ever heard osteoporosis used is in that one vine. I have osteoporosis. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? Am I imagining that? Am I imagining that right now? I need to look this up. Is this just in my brain? Okay, grandma. Oh, my volume was osteoporosis vine. Original. Is this a thing? Yeah. This one.
I have osteoporosis.
That one. Where he just falls into it. The vine. Are y'all too young for Vine? Are y'all too young for Vine? God, that made me feel old. I thought it was I have crippling depression. Yeah. There's another one where they like go down and they're like, I have crippling depression. That was another one. And then the watermelon guy. Hurricane Katrina. More like Hurricane Tortilla. We all know Vine. Okay, but there's a lot of like younger people in here, and like Vine wasn't around. Seriously, what's wrong with your nose? Brave for someone not showing their face in their profile picture. Roadwork ahead? I sure hope it does. Yeah. What is happening? I don't know. Y'all are making me feel old. 600 pounds of all muscle. How would someone even get that? 600 pounds of all muscle would be absolutely insane. And you would die instantly, to be honest. Peak short form content. I love Vine just because of how like stupid it was. And nobody was on there being like, this is so cringe. It's just like everyone was cringe and everyone was free. And then people just got famous on there real easily, you know? And then it just carried with them. That was like peak era. If you wanted to be a content creator, that's when you should have started. Like if any of y'all have a time machine and you need to go back and become, I don't know, you want to go back in time and become a content creator, go to Vine. That's where people blew up and they're still famous today. You're so pretty. Thank you. I don't know what that was. Sorry. That was meant to be like a clicking noise of me thinking. I don't know why I just did that. I'm a voice actor for my friend's new game, and it has the commas in a weird place. 19847 people. 19,847 people? That is so cool, dude. I want to be a voice actor. A voice actor would be awesome. I think that would be really cool. I think I could play a character. I don't know. I feel like I could do all right. Depending on what type of character it is. I can't really do many voices, but I could like figure I could figure something out. Give me a role. Guys, does anyone have any voice acting roles? Give me a role. I'll do it. If I have time. But I'll do it probably. Can you do a deep voice? Deep voice. Oh god. No, I can't do a deep voice. My natural voice, which is this, is already low enough that if I went lower, any lower, it sounds awful. Yeah, I can go higher, but I can do a high voice. But it's really embarrassing to do because I think it's really annoying when I do a high voice. You would fit my OC so good, but sadly she doesn't even need voice acting. Unfortunate. I have a break in 20 minutes and I've ran out of water. I have a backup water. Okay. I don't want to get up unless I need to because my back is still strained. Like the bottom of my back. The bottom of my back, like right on my spine. Oh, it hurts when I move. You know that, oh God, you know that like pinching nerve feeling in your back? Like when you strain your back a certain way and it's like whenever you move in your spine, it like pinches the nerve and it hurts so bad. That's what I did this morning. It's so annoying. Give me a sushi roll. Oh, I want sushi. I want sushi so bad. Ew, what the hell? This tastes really bad. What the hell? Why does it... Now that's concerning. Now that's a little bit concerning. Why does this smell bad? It's water. No, this is flavored water. And it smells bad. And it tastes bad. It looks fine. Yeah, no shit, it looks fine. It smells really bad. Who drinks flavored water? Me. Because it's flavored and expired. Shut up. Shut up. What's the bad taste and smell? It's kind of like soap. But it's not soap. It reminds me of soap. Hang on. Now I gotta go rinse my mouth out. Because I'm getting paranoid that there were like bugs in that. Not bugs. I need to grab another water. Hang on. Give me like 1 minute to grab a water from the hallway. I'm gonna mute just because when I stand up... When I stand up, I'm gonna like groan because my back hurts. Hang on. Give me 1 minute to grab a water bottle. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm back. I'm back. I got the water. Oh my God, please don't spam in the chat. Please don't spam in the chat. Please don't spam in the chat. Jesus Christ. There we go. Yeah, I got the water. And then I had to go rinse my mouth out because I was paranoid. Guys, I've never had water taste bad. This is the water I use, right? Splash Refresher. It's water. The only extra thing in here is 50 milligrams of sodium, which is 2% daily value. That's like the only nutritional thing that's the extra nutritional thing that's in here. There's like zinc and stuff. This is the water I drink. It makes me drink more because it tastes really good. It tastes good. And now I'm paranoid because I just drank part of that water and it tasted really, really, really bad. Uh-oh. Can Splash Refresher water expire? Yes, it can expire, though purified water inside does not technically spoil. Okay. Oh. Open bottles should be kept in the fridge and consumed within 3 to 5 days. Heat and sunlight can cause the thin plastic bottle to degrade, altering the taste or leaching compounds. Signs it has gone bad. Strange or sour odors. Unusual or bitter taste. I will deep dive on that during my break. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cursed water. Yes, cursed water. Cursed water. I drank the cursed water. Show your whole search history without filter. I'm logged into my business account on my computer. The only stuff I look up on that account is on stream. Anything I've looked up on that account, I've done it on live with you guys. Well, now I gotta look this up. I drank the bad water, then spit out most of it. Will I die? No, you will not die. Okay. Okay. Your stomach acid will destroy it, basically. At worst, you will get nausea. Okay, great. Great. I'm good. I'm good. I'm not gonna die. Anyways, you got cursed. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, I cannot tell you. It smells bad. Like, it smells bad. It's water, but it smells bad. Sorry. Anyways, you know, I'm a lot of my girl best friend. In a good way. I hope it's in a good way. Where's the salt? I don't have salt. Excuse me. What happens if I eat glow stick? Don't eat a glow stick. You're gonna die. Please. Please. You know when you have water you haven't drank from and the water is room temp so it feels thick? Yeah. Yeah. I like water that is slightly cooler than room temp. I cannot drink super cold water with ice in it because it doesn't feel refreshing to me. The cold, like, hurts. Feels like I get a brain freeze from it. I don't like that. I don't like warm water. Unless it's like a tea. But it has to be a really good tea. Otherwise, I'm like, Pick me, girl. Please explain the definition of pick me. And then provide an example of how I'm a pick me girl. I'll wait. You should do a cooking stream. I made a cooking video, but it was like 2 hours of footage and I was really slow at editing it. So I eventually went to my manager and I was like, hey, insert manager name. Do we have a cheap editor who can help me? And manager, insert manager name, was like, I mean, technically, we're thinking of onboarding a new editor and they got to do a trial video. If you send me the files, I could have them do your video as a trial video to see if we want to hire them. And I was like, so, free editing? Free editing. So I sent the video like 2 or 3 weeks ago and I don't know what's happening with that. So we might get a cooking video, we may not. I don't know. I don't know. I want my water so cold it hurts to drink it. Why would you want that? Why would you purposely want to be in pain from water? Why? I don't understand. Why don't you just drink pure water? See, the thing is, I can drink pure water. When I'm on trips, I drink pure water. It's not like, ew, water. No. I can drink water. I have nothing against water. But the thing is, I was dehydrated. Very dehydrated. Because, like, I don't know. When I'm thirsty, I want water. But, like, if I'm just, like, existing, I don't have the urge to just drink plain water. It was a me thing. It was a me thing. But, like, I didn't have the urge to drink plain water. But flavored water, like, this is lightly flavored. It tastes really good. Dead ass, really good. I gave it to my parents, like, a blind taste test, and they loved it. This stuff, not sponsored, by the way. They won't reply to my emails. But this stuff, really good. Splash refreshers. And it's comparable to a Gatorade, but in my opinion, it tastes better. Imagine, like, a light version of a Gatorade. Gatorade Light. Like a similar type thing. Different, but similar. That's basically what this tastes like. Yeah. Now I have motivation to drink it. Because instead of just being like, neutral, like, I could drink water right now, but, you know, this tastes good. I like to drink it. I want to drink this. And it makes me drink more water. So that's why I drink this. I can drink normal water. I just end up drinking more. Does it taste salty? The Gatorade Lights are so salty. This does not taste salty at all. I usually get the not an ad, by the way. I'm not sponsored. I wish I was, but this is wild berry. I also get the acai grape one and the orange one. Those are the best ones in my opinion. See, I don't know how to describe it. It's like sweet water, slightly fruity, but not in like a diluted drink way. Because I feel like people look at this and they're like, it probably just tastes like a weird, like diluted drink. No, diluted. I think that's how you say it. Diluted. I don't know how to describe it. It just tastes good. It tastes good. I'm not sponsored. It helps me drink me more water. And actually, someone in the stream had the same problem as me, where they weren't drinking enough water because they just didn't have the motivation. They got this and they love it. So yeah. I don't know where to get this. It comes in certain stores, but you can also just get it online. It's called a Splash Refresher. If you look it up, Splash Refresher water. It's like pretty much the same price as normal water. It's just really good. Yeah, but it's artificial flavor. It is artificial. Let's see. The nutrition facts, 0 calories, 0 sugar. The only thing in it on like the nutrition list that isn't perfectly 0 is sodium, but it's only 2% daily value, 50 milligrams. And at the bottom, it has magnesium and zinc in it. So it has that stuff in it. Yeah. But thank you. I also don't drink enough water. I feel like it would help me drink more though. Yeah, bro, absolutely. You can screenshot this and like mirror it to help you remember if you want. But that's why I drink it. That's why I drink it. It helps me stay hydrated and it like actually works because it's really good. So I hope it works for you guys. If you have the same problem as me, I hope it works and I hope you guys like it. I've never had anyone say this is bad, by the way. Gave it to my parents. I have friends who drink this. I drink it. Nobody has ever said it tastes bad. Ever. So there's spit in that water. No, I spit in the other bottle. Okay, no, if you just joined, that's gonna sound really bad. The expired water that I drank, I had a sip of it and it was so bad that I was scared because it was expired. According to Google, it was expired. So I spit back into it. There isn't a sink in here. What the hell am I supposed to do? You know? It was bad water. I don't want to get sick. So yes, I did spit in the other bottle and it is in the trash can. I ain't drinking that. Hell no. No. Need more magnesium. Well, you get magnesium elsewhere. This isn't like my only source of like vitamins and stuff. Don't you get tired of it? You have it every day. Don't you get tired of regular water? You have it every day. Would you rather have plain regular water every day or switch between 3 flavors of yummy water? Yummy water! I love the yummy water. So, no, I don't get tired of it. I've had this for like over a year now. And it's better than regular water. But I still drink regular water. Just those better. Do you like energy drinks? I used to drink energy drinks. Like when I was in high school, dually enrolled like high school and community college, I would have like 2 Monsters a day or like Red Bulls and stuff like that. Delicious. Incredible. But the thing is, I would mix that with my meds, my ADHD meds, Ritalin. Not like mixing in like a, I'm going to mix. No, I mean like I take my Ritalin in the morning and then just happen to grab a Monster on the way out. It worked for some time. It was great. But then I started having panic attacks. And now I can't have any stimulant like caffeine or meds or whatever without panicking really badly. So I wish I could still drink energy drinks. Like if I like the flavor of Red Bull, I enjoy the flavor. If they created a caffeine-free Red Bull, oh my God, I would drink it all day, every day. But yeah, saw that at the store. You saw this at the store? You should buy it. You should buy it. All the flavors I've had are good. Wild berry, acai grape, and the orange one, mandarin orange or something. I think that's what it was. All of those were good. There is a lemon one that's okay. The lemon one's the only one that's like a hit or miss for me. The lemon one tastes like watered down lemonade a little bit. If that's what you want, go for it. Like if you like lemon water, go for it. The lemon tastes like cleaner a little bit. Like it wasn't bad to me. It just tasted like someone got lemonade and then added a bunch more water into it. Like, it's not bad, but that's the only flavor I'm like, on. But any of the berry ones, grape, wild berry, or the orange one, those are good. I mostly stick with the grape and berries though. Do they sell it in England? I have no clue. I have no clue. And again, I know it sounds like I'm sponsored by them. I just don't like gatekeeping. I want you guys to all be happy, and it makes me really happy when I make you guys recommendations and then you come back and you're like, hey, I actually got the thing and this is amazing. It makes me feel really happy. So I swear I'm not sponsored. If I was, I would have to say I was. Can we get a bicep flex? Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Look at all that muscle. You see that? You see that little shadow right there that you can kind of see when I move my arm around? Pure muscle. Pure muscle. Nothing but muscle in there. Nothing but muscle. Yep. What's better? Beer or any alcohol? I don't know how many times I'm allowed to say that, but beer is really bad. It tastes like piss. It is so bad. When I was in high school, like when I was at my friend's house and he was like, oh my God, like my dad's drinks are here. You want to get one? I was like, sure. So then I started drinking one can and it was so bad. It was so bad. I don't know how y'all enjoy it or if you're just like LARPing enjoying it. It's so bad. It tastes like piss. It tastes like piss. It's really bad. Stop slandering beer. I will always slander it. I haven't had one in years. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I don't like it. Like if someone gave it to me, I would drink it. Yeah, but I'm not going to enjoy it. I don't get why people purposely get the bad tasting drinks when they could just get like a twisted tea or something. It's like, it's the same percent and it tastes better. I don't know why y'all are just buying this. Ugh. It actually is good as most of them suck though. Are there like certain brands that are actually good and most are just bad then? Probably just had a bad one. If you grew up drinking candy sweet energy drinks, beer is way different than that. I mean, I didn't grow up drinking soda. I actually never had a carbonated drink until I was 16, about to be 17, because they hurt my tongue. I have a very sensitive, I'm sensitive. I'm a very sensitive person to like any kind of pain, low pain tolerance, and like my teeth are extremely sensitive and my mouth is also sensitive. So any sort of like carbonation hurt. Not just like, oh, it's like bubbly. No, it feels like my mouth is actively dissolving. It feels like someone just poured acid into my mouth and it's actively dissolving as we speak. No. So I only started carbonated drinks when I was like 16, about to turn 17. I still don't like it very much. But no, I grew up with like less like super sugary stuff. I just don't like the taste of beer. It tastes like piss. I don't like it. I don't want piss water. I don't want it. Your favorite drink? I don't know. Like regular drinks, like average everyday drink. If I pretend like the caffeine problem doesn't exist, strawberry matcha is really good. I know that's so basic. I know that's basic. I used to hate matcha. I worked at Starbucks, okay? I make like really good custom drinks. And the strawberry matcha is cute. And the way I make it a specific way. It's low sugar and it's really good. It just tastes like I don't know how to describe it. I make it taste really good. I make my own. But I like that. I like anything that's like strawberry, to be honest. If the cuter the drink is, the more I'm going to enjoy it. If I get to look at an adorable, multicolor, cutesy drink with like whipped cream on it, I'm going to like it. I don't care how it tastes at that point. I want it to be pretty. I like pretty drink. That's the worst answer ever. I'm so sorry. Anything fruity. I like fruity drinks and pretty drinks. Like over the top cutesy drinks. If you're talking like drink, white wine. Delicioso. Yeah, that's my favorite drink though. Anyways, I am gonna go on my lunch break and hopefully calm down because started Wellbutrin 2 days ago for ADHD and depression. About a certain amount of hours in, about like 3 to 6 hours into taking it, the side effects start to hit because it peaks in your system. For the first 1 to 2 weeks, you would get a lot of side effects. So the side effects are just starting to peak. And during the start of the peak, one of these side effects is anxiety. So I'm feeling the anxiety entering my body from this stupid ass med that I have to get through another week and a half of. Ah. So I'm gonna go on my lunch break and I'm going to chill out. I'm going to chill. And when I get back, we're gonna be great. We're gonna be awesome. Should get anxiety pen. Do you mean like a pen? Or is that a separate thing? Lunch break, as if this is a job. Well, I'm making money. It is a job, actually. I wish it wasn't classified as a job. Then I wouldn't have had to pay so much in taxes last year. Girl, be so for real. This isn't work. You're just jealous you can't do this for a living. What the hell? Shut up and sit down. Thank you. Anyways, I am going to go on my lunch break real quick. I'm gonna be back in like 30 minutes. If I'm a little longer today, it's because, you know, I have side effects from this stupid pill, and also my back hurts. My back is still aching. I'm gonna try to lay like flat down and make my back stop killing me. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll be back in like 30 minutes. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you in 30 minutes. Peace. I'm back. I'm back now. I'm officially back now. Hi. I don't like this top. It's pissing me off right now. Okay. Okay, that's good enough. Hi, guys. Welcome back in. I'm back. How's your lunch? God damn, you you chatted right away. My lunch was good. The actual food was good. I had a chicken salad sandwich. It was really good. Moving around, not so great. I strained my back, and now every time I move, as long as it includes my back, which is literally every single movement ever, it hurts. So, the moving around, not great, but the food, great. Welcome back. Thank you, Master Fern. Thank you. Hi, me, ma'am. First time I've been this early to a live. I mean, I started like 30 seconds ago. You are very early. I can't read. I can't read your name. Whoever said hi first in the chat, I can't read it. It has a font. Hi Daff. Hi Clunk. Hi Ribbit. Aced. Devlos. What's poppin'? Hi Connor. Hi guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are we all doing? You can just call me Fern. Okay, I will do that as long as I remember. A lot of y'all have like names that you'd rather me call you than your usernames. I try my best to remember. There's so many of you guys. Oh, thank you for the 30 bits. Fred, thank you. Can we play Fortnite? I'm gonna hop on Fortnite in probably like an hour or so. I have to talk first. I have a certain schedule for my live, and if I mess up the schedule, it's not gonna go well in my brain. Hi, Victorious. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Hi, Roll of the D. I love your vids. I watch you on Snap. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. How are we all doing? How are we all doing? What time is it for you guys? I just had lunch. It is 2:10 for me right now. It is 2:10 for me. It's my birthday. Happy birthday, Jack. Happy birthday. This looks like a professional camera POV. I try. I try. It is literally just the Elgato 1080p camera taped to the top of my monitor with a ring light from Amazon, one of the phone clip-on ring lights taped to the wall. I'm being so for real. My camera and lighting setup is being held up by double-sided tape right now, and that it's none of it is how it's supposed to be. But that's my setup. Get a 4K one. I could, but I don't feel like spending money. I don't feel like spending money on one. I don't feel like it. I don't want to. This one's good enough. And I don't want to have to go through setting it up because what if it messes things up? And then I have to spend hours trying to fix it. Only thing that I understood is you have a camera taped to your monitor. Yeah, I have a camera. It is balanced on my monitor on double-sided tape. So whenever I need to adjust it, I have to like balance it on the double-sided tape like a seesaw. And then the lighting here, it is a clip-on phone light from Amazon that was like $10, taped onto the wall. So that's my super professional setup, super professional streamer setup. I love your hair, by the way. Thank you. When you hop on, will you add me? Whenever I hop on Fortnite, I have my username up on the screen, and you guys can friend me, and I accept every friend request. Hey, Queen, you said good stuff. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Just off camera, Rin's entire stream setup is taped to the wall. Pretty much. All the stuff that I have is just taped to the wall. Everything. All my decor, double-sided tape. Double-sided tape. Everything. Double-sided tape will hold literally anything up. So, if there's anything on the wall that you see, it's double-sided tape, including my setup. How many Fortnite sports do you have? I don't know what that means. Tape one, exactly. Oh, sprites. I have no clue. Not that many. Right now, I'm only playing Fortnite on stream. I play it off stream sometimes, but not that much anymore because I don't have much time. Sorry, I sprained like the bottom of my back earlier, and it's driving me crazy. Every time I move, my back aches. It hurts. So that's why if I reach behind me, it's me trying to grab my back because it hurts. Why is your hair wet? My hair is slightly greasy today because I was supposed to wash it last night, but I didn't get to because my meds at the end of the day, they made me super tired and I fell asleep at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. But yeah. I'm washing my hair today. I'm hoping that my back is not as horrible and awful because I may have to wait another day. If my back continues being this bad, I literally could not physically stand for that long to like wash my hair. So, or like bend over the sink. I can't bend. I can't bend anyway. My back has to be perfectly straight right now, or else it'll hurt really, really, really badly. So I feel so unk saying that. Ugh, my back. Youngins nowadays. It's got me feeling. Pre-ordered the Halloween game. I don't know what that is, but that sounds very cool. Back pain must suck with ADHD. There's loads more movement, especially wiggling your leg a lot. My legs are like moving back and forth right now, and it's good enough. Like every time they move outwards, it hurts very slightly. but it's not that bad right now. But it's more of like I was on the couch during my break because I didn't want to get into bed because I would never be able to get out of bed. But I was on the couch and like my legs were like in one position, but I always like whenever I sit down, I'm always like changing position every couple minutes because I can't exist just laying perfectly still. So I kept trying to move, and every time I would move, I forget that my back is a bitch right now. So I would move my leg the slightest little bit and my back would explode. It's so bad. This is awful, actually. What happened? I just joined. I hurt my back this morning in the stupidest way. To be more specific, I've been getting the cat buttons. The buttons that they give cats and dogs, and like each one, like you record something on it. Like I have a treat button right now. I had gotten a smaller button for my cat. It's supposed to teach your pet how to talk. Like they step on the button and it says the thing, like you record it, and it's like, oh, they understand the meaning type stuff. I got a new button set for my cat because I thought it would be easier for her to press than the giant button that I had before. And I was leaning down on the ground and I was like helping teach her. And the second I stood up after being on the ground trying to teach my cat how to talk, my back, it exploded. You know that thing where sometimes you bend slightly wrong and it's like a pinched nerve happens and it hurts really bad? That's what happened to me at like 10 a.m. 10 a.m. It is now 2:16 and it hurts just as bad. This is terrible. This is awful, actually. You're still trying with that? I am trying with that. I believe in my cat. I know she'll talk. I know she'll talk. She can do it. Are you still doing tarot readings? I've never done tarot readings on stream. In real life, I'm good with them, but I think I left my tarot deck back at my parents' house, and I do not live there anymore. So I can't function without my meds. I can't function without meds either, and I was just unmedicated for like a year and a half. I didn't function. I couldn't function. And now I'm starting Wellbutrin, and it's supposed to help me in a week or two. Some people it takes up to 4 to 8 weeks. Yay. I'm hoping it helps me because I can't function without meds either. I need a girl. Well, there's a lot of those out there. Why are you just getting hurt before stream? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. There's always something wrong with me. Every day. I don't know why. Like either I'm nauseous, I'm like super, super anxious, I have some sort of chest pain, I'm having like side effects from like either taking meds or not taking meds, or my back is just killing me. Every day there's something. It's incredibly annoying. So annoying. Like I'd rather my leg be aching all day than my back, because at least with your leg you can balance on the other leg, you know, you can like limp around, whatever. But back, I can't even like turn to the side. I can turn my head and that's it. If I try to turn my shoulders to the side, it moves my spine and it hurts my back. So it really helps with my motivation. I notice I get anxiety when I'm not doing stuff now though. I feel that. I had that last night, oddly. Day 2 of Wellbutrin, I wasn't doing anything at night because I had already done all the stuff and my brain was too tired to do anything else because I had already finished my work. But I was anxious because I was like, I should be doing something. What do I do? What do I do? I can't just sit and watch TV. What do I do? I'm panicking. I need to think. I'm going to go on Instagram Reels. Yeah. Saw someone say it's because your chest is massive. And you had to repeat that? I didn't even see the original message, bro. You had to repeat that? Painkillers make the day so much easier to deal with if you have any. I do have them, but also I'm very paranoid of taking them because one time, oh my God, excuse me. Sorry. One time, I'm so paranoid of taking any kind of painkillers, like Tylenol, ibuprofen. I can't, bro. About a year and a half ago. Yeah, about a year and a half ago, I was at my old job at Starbucks and I was cramping. I was on my period. I was cramping. I was like, oh God, this is awful. I was miserable, right? So I go to my coworker and I was like, hey, do you have any like painkillers or anything? Like I'm cramping. Do you have like ibuprofen, Tylenol? And they're like, oh, here you go. And it was like some weird off-brand drugstore painkiller. And I was like, what is that? And she was like, I don't know, but I use it. And I was like, okay. It wasn't a prescription thing. It wasn't like a prescription thing, but it was like a off-brand Tylenol ibuprofen. So I was like, okay, I'm in so much pain. I'll take it. I took it. Oh my God. I don't know if it was a panic attack or if I didn't react well to it, but oh my God, I felt so sick to my stomach. I was already cramping and in pain, but the taking whatever the hell they had made me super nauseous. It made my head start getting really warm and fuzzy. I felt like I was going to pass out and also throw up at the same time. It was genuinely hell. I don't know what that was. I have no clue what the hell kind of painkiller that was. That was like a pain inducer pill. Like what use does this have? Oh, let me just take the make me sick and pass out pill real quick. Like what is this for? What is this for? No, but that happened one time when taking a painkiller. And ever since then, I've been so scared. I take ibuprofen sometimes. Like if I'm in a lot of pain, I'll take ibuprofen, but I get paranoid because of that experience. I don't know what that was, but I do not want to touch that thing again. Hell no. And I had like 3 hours left of my shift. Imagine feeling like that and having 3 hours left of your shift and you can't leave because it's a rush and they need you. It was so bad. It was so bad. I think you took an E-pill or something. No, it was not that. It wasn't. It was like a drugstore thing. It's like you could get it off the shelf. I don't know what it was though. Oh, it was awful. It was actually awful though. My friend goons to you. Gross that you had to come in here and say that. Why does this look AI? Everyone says I look AI. I don't know. Maybe it's the camera quality. I'm not AI. I would lean forward and show you like the texture in my skin, I guess. I think that's anti-AI. But my back hurts really, really bad and I can't move forward or backwards. I can only move straight upwards. No, I'm not AI though. Ah, no AI. I don't even know how to do AI on a live. I have no clue. Like I thought that with the face swap thing, you had to like import a video and it could only be like a certain length or something. How would I do it on live? Like it ain't a filter. I don't know. No AI, just makeup. I am wearing makeup, yeah. 3 seconds in and I already muted and blocked the person. Thank you. Thank you, Jader. Thank you. Excuse me. Remember me? I finished the drawing. You should put it in the Discord under fan art, the fan art channel. Why is your cameraman always flying? Because my aura is too strong. Blast the cameraman away. Every time. Every time. I don't think you're real. I think I'm pretty real. I think I'm pretty real. This is skin. This is real skin. I also have bones. That's the real sound of my bones. I don't know how to make the rattling bone sound. Oh, that's the opposite of nope. I can't make a rattling bone sound. I think I'm real. I hope so. Be weird if I wasn't. Put some icy hot on it while laying down if you have the chance. Wait. Oh my God. I have the back patches. Lidocaine. Should I put it on? I could do that. Why did I not think of that? I've always had back problems and so I have back patches. Why did I not think to put it on? God damn, I can be slow as hell sometimes. I'm not gonna do that now because it'll take me like 5 minutes just to get to the other room. I gotta move very carefully. My back hurts. Why you slurping trying to make bone sound? You try to make the rattling bone sound. Like, you know the Halloween, like, rattling bone sound? Like, you have a, like, if you had, like, a jar of bones and you're, like, rattling it. What would that sound like? Oh. Oh. Not like that. No. No. How do you do it? How do you do it? Like, I have the sound in my head without any other objects. How do you do it? How do you do it? I don't know. Are you a gamer? How can I start to be a streamer? Just do it. Just jump right in and do it, to be honest. When I started streaming, like a year ago, oh my god, I've been streaming a year. That's insane. Yeah, if I don't know. When I started, I didn't have a setup. I didn't even have a PC. I did not own a PC. I didn't even have something to prop my phone up. I didn't even have a ring light. I didn't have any of these things or a mic or anything like that. I literally, I think I might have had a mic, but I don't remember if I used it or not. I literally just grabbed my phone, opened TikTok, set it up on my bedside table next to my bed because it would sit upright, faced it toward me, like just sitting on the edge of my bed, and I just talked. I went live on my phone with nothing, and I just talked. And that's what started this. Yeah, so you don't need anything to set up. You just have to do it. You know, I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, I really want to do blank someday. Okay, then do it. Do it. I really want to be a content creator, but I don't know what to post. Anything. Just start posting. Anything. You're waiting for the right time to start posting. There's never going to be a right time. When I started posting on social media, it was about a year and a half ago. I'd never posted before. Or I'd posted like typical stuff. Like I had a normal account, not like a I'm trying to get on the algorithm type account. And I had a friend who pushed me to post because I once said, I was like, I once said it like, I wish I could be a content creator one day, but I don't think that'll work. I don't know. We'll see. And they were like, okay, then post. And I was like, what? Well, I don't know. I don't know. And they're like, okay, well, if you want to be a content creator, you have to post. What the hell are you waiting for? Just post. Post anything. Post. And I did. And now a year and a half later, here I am. This is my job. Excuse me. Sorry. But yeah, if you want to stream, if you want to be a content creator, just start doing it. Stop waiting for the perfect time because in life, there is never a perfect time for anything. Just do it. Just do it. Just start. Does it make good money? It depends. From streaming? No. So honest with you guys. Streaming does not make you good money unless you have sponsors or you're in like a top percent. Or you have some kind of like bait where people like donate a gift and I'll write your name on the wall. I don't know. I've never done that because I'm not trying to bait you guys into paying me. I don't want to do that. But on an average stream of mine, I stream on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok all at once. $20 max for like 4.5, 5 hours of stream. $20 max. And I've been doing it for an hour. A year. Streaming does not pay good. I do streaming for the community. Form a community with you guys, talk with you guys, all of that. Sometimes like promote some stuff like music and stuff. But I do it to hang out with you guys. Streaming only pays well sometimes. Like the big streamers, they make a lot of money. They make a lot of money. Me, not much. I used to make $150 an hour streaming, lol. See, it depends on the person too, because one stream I made $1,000 just from one stream. Like another one I made like 300. Like you can make a lot of money, but I don't know. It's like, I feel like if I started doing the techniques that people do to get more donations, your trust in me would fall, you know? Like imagine I started my stream up and I was like, hey guys, here's my donation goal. Help, or I don't, how do they do it? What, like every gift they just do like a thing, like the NPC streams? Or, oh my God, like the battle ones where they're like, come on, guys, just donate more. I'm going to beat him. We're going to get more gifts than that guy. Yeah, donate, donate. I don't know. I feel like if I tried to push giving gifts on stream, y'all would be like, okay. What I actually make my money from is YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts pays well once you are monetized. At first, if you're trying to be a content creator, chances are it's going to take you a very long time of trying to do it with no pay. Being a content creator isn't like one day you decide to post, you go viral, and all of a sudden you're making millions of dollars. No. No. For me, I did it a lot faster than most people do it. So some people do it faster than me, but I did it faster than most people. And it still took me, what? I'd say about 8 months, 9 months before I even got paid for the first time. For most people, it's years. Years before they get monetized anywhere. I did it fast, and it was 8 or 9 months before I got any sort of pay. But I still had to do the same amount of work that I'm doing now, but while working another job and making no pay here. So yeah, it takes a very long time to get paid. So being a content creator, it's very fun. This is my dream job. I've always wanted to do this. Like, this is awesome. This is so cool. I'm so happy. But it is very hard. Like, way harder than you think to be able to make good money as a content creator. Like, once you're to a certain point, it's like, okay, you're making stupid money. I'm not there. But like all like the, I don't even, like Shane Dawson. I don't know why he was the first person I thought of. Shane Dawson, rolling in it. James Charles, I'm thinking of all the canceled people. But you know what I mean? Once you're big, it's like, okay, you're set for life. You're fine. But like getting from low to medium and like anywhere in there, your pay is up and down, up and down. It's really, really hard to get to a point of stable pay and enough pay too. Pay starts out very low, and most of the time it starts out with zero, no pay, nothing. So yeah. My point is what I'm trying to say is, if you want to be a content creator, start posting now. It takes people a very long time to be able to get to a point where they're even making money. Start now. Start now. And don't expect to make money right away. It took me like 8 or 9 months before I made my first penny. And now I'm doing it full time. But y'all have to be patient. And also, don't just quit your job one day and be like, I'm going to pursue content creation. Unless you are already making enough money doing that. Don't just quit your... I've seen so many people like try to be influenced on social media. People are like, quit your job, and start content creating. Like, no, you have to have that set up already. I only quit my job to do this because I already had it set up in like in a stable enough place where I was able to quit my job. You know, don't just quit your job in blind hopes that you will make it as a content creator, because it is very hard to get to there. Which platform pays the most? YouTube. TikTok barely pays. I've not made $1 off Instagram. I don't know if you can monetize Instagram, but like I don't know. I have no clue. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if they're supposed to be over a minute on Instagram, but YouTube Shorts pays very well. Once you're monetized on YouTube, it doesn't matter how long the YouTube Shorts video is. Most of my videos are 6 seconds. 6 seconds on YouTube. 6 seconds. And if they get enough views, you get paid a lot of money. Like my best performing my best performing like YouTube short, I think it made me like $800, somewhere in there. I can't remember, but yeah, for one 6-second video on YouTube, like $800. And that's not all the time. I'm trying to live act. What? Oh, please don't spam in my chat. But anyways, yeah. Once you are monetized on YouTube, it pays very well. Not every single video. Like most videos, I make like $5 to $10, to be transparent. But yeah, you can make hundreds of dollars from one 6-second video on YouTube, which is my main source of income right now. But Instagram is more like sponsorships for money. Yeah, Instagram, if you want to, Instagram is more for status, you know? You're big on TikTok, whatever. You're big on YouTube. That's really cool. But Instagram is like business, you know? If you're Instagram is where people talk with each other. Instagram is where brands reach out for the most part. So like, yeah, if you're going to do a brand deal, it'll be on Instagram. You know, if you're going to meet other content creators in your field, it's probably going to be on Instagram. If people are going to scout you out, it's going to be on Instagram. My manager scouted me out on Instagram. Instagram is like the status thing where I don't make a single penny off Instagram, but it's gotten me my management and it's gotten me collabs with some really cool creators. Well, collabs lined up with some really cool creators. And it's gotten me like brand deals and stuff, or like process of brand deals on there. So that's what Instagram's used for in like a content creator mindset type thing. I feel it. God, it sounds so like, I hate saying like influencer and content creator because it makes me feel like I'm an influencer. I'm literally such an like it makes me feel gross, but that's content creators like my job title. God, I hope it doesn't sound like I'm an influencer when I say I don't mean it in that way, y'all. I'm sorry if it came across like weird. Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat. Yeah, your advice is very smart. Thanks. I was thinking about quitting my job with no proper plan. I don't know if that was sarcastic or not. I don't know if that was sarcastic or not. If it wasn't sarcastic, that's awesome. If it was sarcastic, the only reason I'm saying that is because I've seen so many posts that are like, quit your job today and like pursue this. You know, it's like, okay, don't quit your job. Yeah. God, I had a question that I wanted to answer, but I lost it in the chat. Wait. Where did it go? Oh, how long did it take to get coherent while streaming? That part seems tough. I'm still not the most coherent while streaming, but it took a bit. It took a bit because for the first month or two that I was streaming, I would only do it for an hour every night, and I wouldn't even be able to fill the hour time with talking. Like, I don't know. It was hard because there weren't many people in the chat. I didn't know what to talk about, so I'd kind of just sit there awkwardly and then start panicking because I'm like, oh my god, nobody's talking. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to fill the space. Excuse me. But basically, if you keep like anything, if you practice it, you'll get better. Like for me, some tips are like, have a fidget. This is my fidget. Just something to do with your hands. This helps me. This is a little alien orb thing that I got at Dollar Tree. It's literally $1. Also have snacks and a drink. I always have water. And then I usually have like a protein bar. I don't have any today, but I have like gummies next to me if I want those. But have those things because if there's silence, like let's pretend nobody in the chat was talking right now and I didn't know what to say. I could just... And you could, if you need an extra second, you can take a little longer when swallowing or something. You can kind of play it up a little bit if you need like a second. Yeah, that's one of my tips. And also, if you don't know what to talk about, just, what the hell am I hearing? Okay, that was weird. I heard like a dong, and then it stopped. I don't have a clock. That was odd. Anyways, yeah, if you don't know what to talk about, I would recommend talking about like, think. Maybe you were just scrolling on social media and you saw an interesting post and you want to talk about it. Maybe today you went to the store and like something happened. Talk about it. Talk about your day. Talk about stuff, even if you didn't do anything. Like when you're scrolling, you see videos. Maybe it made you think of something that you want to talk about. You can do that. But yeah, and also if people are like talking in the chat, obviously go off of that, you know? Or maybe ask the chat questions. If you don't know what to say, ask the chat questions. Like, what time is it for you guys? Like, what are you guys up to today? Did y'all have school today? Type stuff like that. So those are some life tips for filling the space and talking more. And I have ADHD. You can see me fidgeting with this. I need to be fidgeting to focus, and sometimes my brain just like pauses. It just starts loading and like I zone out for a second. I'm like, what was I talking about? Like if you're a regular, you see me do that. So like that It's been a year of me streaming and I still do that sometimes. Like I still blank out sometimes. That's okay. That is okay. It's been a whole year of me streaming and I still blank out. Just yeah, those are my general tips to help y'all out. And if you get nervous in front of the stream, just pretend like the chat isn't real. Pretend like it's some sort of video game. You know, like I sometimes when the numbers would get up high, I used to get really nervous because I have stage fright. I have really bad stage fright. I panic so bad. But yeah, if you can like in your head, if you start to get really scared and you're like on live, pretend like the chat is like a video game, you know, and your role in the video game is just to reply to it, like a streamer simulator type thing. But pretend like it is a video game and it helps. I don't have to do that anymore because I'm comfy on here. It's my job. I do it every day. You know, I've gotten comfy. But yeah, when you're starting, it can be a little scary. So that's what I would recommend. Give us at least a hint to a collab. Please don't tell anyone else. The thing is, I don't know. Well, I know the person. They're really awesome and I love them so much. Oh my God. Sorry. You'll see who it is in like 2 weeks probably. No, it's someone that I followed when I was in high school and they were in like this TikToker group of like other people that I really looked up to and I was like, oh my God. It's when I say TikToker group, I'm not talking about Jake, Johnny, Tara. That would be genuinely insane. It was a different like TikTok group. But yeah, when I was in high school, I looked up to this person and I thought it was really cool because they followed me first. Like a few months ago, they followed me and then they messaged me first and I was like, oh my God. But yeah, I may be going to AnimeCon with them. They're visiting. They invited me to stay in their Airbnb, but I was like, I'm not spending like $300 to stay in an Airbnb 10 minutes from my home. I don't want to waste money, but yeah, hopefully if I'm not too jet lagged, I will be hanging with them at Anime NYC and doing like videos with them, which I'm very excited for. You should check out Stray Kids. You'll love them. I think I've listened to Stray Kids before, but I haven't listened in a long time. Did anyone bully you like in high school primary? Yeah, I only had a glow up in the past like year. In my mind, only in the last couple months when I fixed my makeup routine. I don't know. I'm very hypercritical of myself. But in high school, I had a very bad short haircut that I didn't want. It wasn't on purpose. I was going for like a cute little layered bob, and they gave me an e-boy cut, if y'all know what that is, but asymmetrical and not in an emo way, like a center part e-boy cut where one of the sides, like the curtain bangs, one of the sides went up like this, like all the way up like that, and the other side went straight back. Why did you give me this haircut? Why did you give me this haircut? Why did you give me that? Like, why did you give me that? I have not cut my hair since, hence why my hair is so long. Please ignore my posture. I can't sit in any position other than this one. Right now, I'm like leaning very weirdly on this chair because my back is hurting really bad and I can't move. Yeah, I've not cut my hair since then, which is why my hair is so long. But sorry, my hair was really bad. I didn't know how to do my makeup, so I either did no makeup or light to bad makeup. I couldn't dress, and I was socially awkward. I was very, very socially awkward back then, even worse than now, if you'll believe it. Very socially awkward, and I was emo. I was a little weird emo kid who didn't know how to interact with people and was low-key chopped as hell. And I knew I was chopped. I knew I was. I also had like facial like bloating and stuff. So my face didn't look like this. My face looked completely different. It was like red and bloated. So in high school, I was chopped and people would make fun of me. And to my face, they would make jokes. They would make jokes just out of earshot, thinking I couldn't hear them or see them. People would talk behind my back. It was awful. And like half my friends stopped talking to me when I got my hair cut, even though it wasn't a cut that I wanted. It wasn't the cut that I wanted. The lady messed it up and nothing else about me changed, just that she messed up my hair. But yeah, people stopped talking to me. I got bullied, all that stuff. So yes, I was bullied in high school. Excuse me. Aren't you the girl that used to at the call show? Sorry, I don't know what a call show is. Like a radio show that people can call into? No, that's not me. I'm the opposite of you as a high schooler. Well, that's probably a good thing then. How did you remove facial bloated? I can kind of help with this. I'm not super educated on this kind of stuff. Like I'm not like a looks maxer or like in the health field, but what worked for me, right? First of all, growing up. To be so honest with you, a lot of it was baby fat. If you are currently, I don't know how old you are. If you are currently a teenager and you have facial bloating, half of it, at least half of it is probably baby fat. And you will lose it when you get like, I think I lost it at like 19. I'm 20 now. I just turned 20 though. So around 19, I lost mine. I'd say around that age, it goes like this more. So don't be unrealistic. A lot of it is baby fat if you are a teenager. Some people lose it earlier than others, by the way. But it is natural whenever you lose it. Baby fat, growing up. Two, what I found helped me is cutting back on extra sugar and salt. Now I didn't go on like a diet or anything. I've never been on a diet. You're 29, you look way younger. I'm 20. I'm not 29. I'm 20. 20. 20. 20. But yeah, I was like in my example, I was working at Starbucks and I was having like a sugary drink multiple every day I worked. Even the zero sugar versions of the sweeteners and stuff, they made my face bloat. So I'm assuming that most of you do not work at Starbucks. But if there is some sort of excess sugar that you're having every day, like maybe you have, I don't know, maybe you have like a thing of candy. Who eats candy? Me, I eat candy. I don't know, if you have a thing of candy in your room that you snack on, maybe try to hide that and have it at the end of the day as a reward. Like I have ice cream at the end of the day, but I won't let myself eat unless I'm on vacation. Most days though, I won't let myself eat ice cream until the end of the day because it's like a reward. So I'm not cutting out sugar. I would never cut out sugar. Never, ever. But just like extra sugar, it can cause face bloating. So if there's extra sugar that y'all are eating, try to like cut back on it. Same with salt. Like every night, this is embarrassing. Every night I had a giant family size goldfish container and I would stuff my face. Like there would not be one instant that a goldfish was not in my mouth. One in my mouth. Swallow it. Before I even finish swallowing it, the second one in my mouth. 4 hours straight. Legit hours. And also Doritos. And Pringles. Barbecue Pringles. I would have those 3 things and eat them nonstop for hours every single night. And that made me very bloated and it made me feel gross. So if you can relate to any of that, like the extra sodium stuff, extra salt stuff, try to cut back on it. I rarely buy that stuff anymore. I had to start using a bowl. A bowl is very smart. A bowl is very, very smart. For me, I'm so like impulsive with everything that I don't know. If I start craving something, I will eat all of it. I have no self-control and I'm working on that. But like I had to stop buying the stuff. But yeah, cutting back on extra sugar, cutting back on extra salt, and then just drinking enough water. Like that's why I have flavored water. So I drink enough water, but staying hydrated. Less sodium, less salt, less sugar, and then just getting older, your face loses like baby fat. Yeah, that's basically what I did. And you can also do like face massages, which kind of help too, like a little extra. Like I go under here like that. I actually apply pressure. I put lotion on and then go like that. This makes your jawline appear better. And then you can do this with like the stone thing too, but I lost mine, so I use my fingers. Then with lotion, you can go there and then here too. And it kind of like helps tighten up your face. What does it do? Like drain fluid or something? I don't know. I just know that it makes your face like a little bit like tighter once you do that. So was it kind of POV groups or Giselle or someone music related for a collab? It's not music related. The person I'm planning on seeing in like a couple weeks at the Anime Con New York City is like a what do they do? They do a lot of cosplays online. They do a lot of like makeup type videos too. They also make like comedy videos, so like cosplay, comedy, makeup. Thank you for the galaxy, Smalls Chev. Hang on, let me glove for you. You ignored the galaxy. I just looked at the screen and it was there. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me know thanks for the galaxy. I just saw it. I'm sorry. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. This is for you, Smalls Chav. That was for you, and exclusively for you. If you are not Smalls Chav, you weren't allowed to listen to that. Let's drop my glove. Y'all, Rin purposely ignores gifts so she doesn't have to thank y'all. Trust me. I ignore Jader's gifts. I just ignore Jader in general on a daily basis. The gloves simply drink water before every snack. What? Oh, yeah, if you drink water, it makes you feel more full. If you, like, stuff your face with water, well, not literally, but if you drink a lot of water before eating snacks, I guess it would make you eat less snacks. That's interesting. I had 3 possibilities of who it could be. I mean, I technically could give it away. It's not, like, a secret. I just don't want to, like, name drop until, like, it's 100% just because I'm going to be super jet lagged, so I don't know if I'm going to be, like, passed out. And I want to confirm with them one more time about it, but, like, we're cool. Me and that person, we're cool. And I'm very excited. Diet Coke makes you feel fuller because of the carbonation. I don't really have carbonated drinks, but that makes sense. That makes sense. I was doom scrolling. This is my first impression. Thank you for obliterating my brain cells. You're welcome. You're welcome, twin. Anyone got 200 quid for me to see Primus on the 19th? I don't know what that is. And no, I don't have that. Your name's Brainrot. What's your favorite Brainrot? I don't know. Oh, sorry. I'm playing with a fidget. I don't know, actually. Wait. I'm just gonna use this as an opportunity to show you a video that I was like cackling at earlier. I don't know. My feed on Insta is very weird. Insta. Wait, I have to remove this from my main grid. Remove from grid. Thank you. I don't have a favorite brain rot because I think Italian brain rot is really dumb and unfunny. I never found it funny. I mean, the first time I saw it, like the tralalero tralala, I found it funny for like the first 2 videos I saw, but then after that it was like, okay, y'all are really pushing this. So I don't mess with Italian brain rot, okay? My humor is much more refined. I don't know what other word I was going to say. This video.
Yeah, sorry. Any drink?
What the fuck are you saying?
Oh.
Yes, sir. So I had Mike, she's a good person. I want to believe it's
I like this video. I don't know. I find stupid videos. The best brain rot is when there's a random video, then it randomly flashing in spam memes. I love those. I love those videos where it just starts normal and then, yeah. I like those. I like the stupid ones. I just saw that before this live. Y'all saw that? Oh, that's funny. You're much more very wise and mature. I am very mature. Yes. I'm extremely mature. My sense of humor is very mature and established. Did you have straight hair all your life, or you had curly wavy hair when you were really young? Everyone in my family has perfectly pin straight hair. Pin straight, like it'll barely even hold a curl. Like it's like, you know how Asian hair doesn't curl? I had that. That's the type of hair I had. But I got a perm like 3 years ago. To have like curly hair, or I don't know what, curly, wavy, I don't know. But at the time it was super curly when they did it. Like I had short hair, they used little things. It was like coily curly when they first did it. So I don't know if it's curly or wavy. I don't care. But yeah, I had that done like 3 years ago, and ever since then I've been treating my hair like it's curly, even though it's naturally straight. And oh god, it looks really straight right now because I need to wash it. The more days I go without washing it, the straighter it gets. But when I wash my hair, I treat it like curly hair, and it comes out really curly because my perm has lasted 3 years so far somehow. I don't know if that made any sense. Sorry. I like to ramble a lot. You don't have to tell us who the collab is, but in 2 weeks it most likely won't change. So like, well, no, the only reason I'm not telling you is just because like if it doesn't go through, because I had another collab that, oh my god, it was so dumb. Oh, it was so dumb. But do I talk about it? Because I did mention this person's name once, but I don't know if anyone remembers. No, I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna risk future collabs with this person. Because I just had a situation with another person I was gonna collab with. No, you know what? I'll tell you loosely. They said they were going to be in the city that I live in, a certain date, months in advance, several months in advance. I kept checking in. You're gonna be here on this date. Yes. A couple days before, you're gonna be here on this date, right? Yes. Day of, nothing. Nothing at all. They're spam posting on their story about a wedding. I'm like, okay. Eventually they reply and they're like, hey, I'm actually, says location, probably a 4-hour drive away from me. I'm actually here, 4 hours from you, if you want to pull up. You said you were going to be in my city. In my city. Y'all said you said you were going to be in my city. You knew this whole time you were going to be 4 hours from the city. I'm not driving 4 hours to meet you. I'm not doing that. So yeah. Like that happened with the last person I was going to collab with, and it pissed me off a little bit. So I'm not going to mention people's names until after I do a collab with them from now on, because I don't want to jinx it. I do not want to jinx it. Tell us now, please don't bring us to Tears Ross. What? No, I'm not gonna go and name drop. And they ghosted you. No, they didn't. They ghosted me for a little bit. Like half of the day they ghosted me because I think they were at the wedding, actively at the wedding. And then they texted me at the end of the day. This was so funny. You were hella mad. Yeah, I rant in my mod chat a lot. I name drop in my mod chat. My mods know all the tea. And I like to rant in there angrily. I think it's very funny. Is it true that you're 40? I am half that. I am 20. God, I wish I wasn't 40. Wish I wasn't. No, I hope I'm not 40. That would be weird. Do you work out? I do. I've been going to the gym 2 days a week, Sundays and Mondays, and then I usually do push-ups at the end of my stream, but I genuinely cannot do the push-ups today. My back hurts so bad. If I got down on the ground, I would die there. Thank you. Thank you for the sub, Anton. Thank you. Wait, let me glove for you. Hang on. Y'all gotta give me a second. Takes a second. Y'all gotta be patient. This is for you, Anton. Thank you very much. How many can you do normally? Only like 7 or 8. Only 7 or 8, to be honest. But I started at 4. I started only being able to do 4, and now I can do 7 or 8, which is better than 4. So, yeah. But yeah, my back does hurt. Oh my god, it's pissing me off so bad. I like leaned over this morning to like try and teach my cat something, to press a button to get treats, and I don't know what I did to my back. I did something to my back, and now every time I move, any sort of movement that includes my back, which is every movement except for turning my neck, that is the one thing I can do, and my arms, but not here. If I move here, no. It hurts. It hurts so bad. So I can't really get down on the ground at all. My core and legs hurt from yesterday. I wish I was just gym sore, because gym sore sucks, but at least it's like expected. Thank you for the sub, Smalls Chav. Hang on, let me glove for you. Babao. How do you shrug? Well, I don't want to shrug just in case it hurts my back. I don't know what movements I can do. Thank you. Thank you very much. See, if you miss one more day, twin, you won't be twin no more. Man, I hurt my back so bad. It hurts to walk into this room today and to sit down. But I went live. I went live. Y'all can't call me committed. Y'all can't call me y'all can't call me not committed. Yeah, that's what I said the first time. Just got Pandora's box of BS next to you. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. I also have this. I have things. I have a lot of things on this desk. Does it hurt to get ew? Ew. Ew. Guys, my back is not like permanently broken. Guys, it was literally just this morning. I strained it or something and now it hurts to move my back. Guys, I am not like permanently disabled. It's going to be sore for like a day or two and then I'll be back to normal. It's just pissing me off. You're tough at gloving. Thank you, thank you. I am the #1 glover in the entire world. Actually, that's what they say about me. What happened to your back? I was trying to teach my cat how to talk. I got my cat those little pet buttons that they press them with their paw and it says something. I currently have the treat button for her. I was leaning down, I was sitting on the ground, and I was like picking her up and putting her on the button and then giving her a treat. And then I stood back up and something happened to my back. In that time frame, something happened to my back and it hurts to move now. So that's great. It's absolutely great. And I'm so glad. Same thing with my neck. It's been sore on the left side for 2 days. Oh my God. The neck thing is so annoying. Like when you sleep on it wrong and then it hurts to like turn your head a certain way. Oh, it's awful. I tried that for my dog and he nipped me. That's a little funny. My cat, it's been like 3 weeks and my cat hasn't learned it yet, but she will. She will learn. She will learn. She'll be fine. She'll learn. Pilates isn't for the followers. What does that mean? I don't currently do Pilates. Pulled a back hammy. I don't know what I did. I don't know health or anything. And now my leg feels weird and I'm getting paranoid. Because I don't know if it's related to my back. I don't think so, but my leg feels weird. I'm also on 3rd day of new medication. And for the first week or 2, it's only side effects with no benefits. So I'm basically being held together by a thread right now. Does it hurt as much as breaking your finger bone just fully in 2 pieces? I think you just wanted to flex that happened to you, bro. I'm not trying to say my back hurts more than any other thing in the entire world. I'm just saying my back hurts, man. You don't have to throw in all of that. But no, I assume it does not hurt as much as breaking your finger bone in 2 pieces. I assume it's not that bad. It's probably a slight fracture in your spine. Jay, you better shut up immediately. Do not tell me about a slight fracture in my spine. Hush. Sit down. Don't say that. Don't say that. One of the main side effects of the pill that I am on now is anxiety. Do not put that idea into my brain. Thank you. Gonna be paralyzed over the end of stream. Yeah, the end of stream, you're gonna have to like wheel me out or something. There's a state you want to visit. What would it be? I don't know. I really like Florida, but it's like one of the only places I've actually traveled. I used to live in Maryland. I live in New York City now, and I go to Florida pretty much a lot. Not like a lot, but more than the average person would go to Florida. I don't have weekends. I work every single day. I'm only off lives on Sundays and Mondays, but I still do all the other work. So me doing like a 2-day trip to Florida for pretty cheap is basically like my weekend. And I do it like every so often. I love Florida. I love the vibe in Florida. Well, at least where I've been in Florida. I love the vibe. I've always wanted to go to California, though, which I will probably be going within the next month or two. I've also always wanted to go to Hawaii, which I'm going to in a week and a half, which I'm very excited for. And then, like, what? Washington, I think. Like, the northern state with all the huge trees and forests. I want to go there. What country would you want to go visit? I don't know. Anywhere. Literally anywhere. Anywhere. Japan. I want to go to Japan. That's basic, though. Like Korea, China. I want to go there. Thailand. Awesome. Australia. Awesome. Ireland or Scotland. I don't care which one. They're similar enough in my brain. I don't know. Maybe like France or Italy or something. I don't know. I'll go anywhere, to be honest. Come to Ireland. I'll go anywhere. It's just that money, like going from New York City to anywhere overseas is very expensive. Like it's $2,000 for like the cheapest, most awful flight. Like the worst layover you've ever heard, horrible times. If you want a good timed flight, it's going to cost you thousands of dollars just to get there and get back. Sorry, I keep feeling like I have to burp. If you talk a lot nonstop, it makes you have to burp. There we go. Sorry. Y'all can look it up. Y'all can fact check me on that. Japan is nice. Born there. Oh, dude, that's so cool. I'm jealous. I want to visit Japan because I think the, like, scenery there, beautiful. Oh, absolutely beautiful. And I love the, what is it? The writing. I actually started learning Japanese, like 2 years ago. I learned all of hiragana, the writing system. I wasn't good with meanings, but I learned the writing system, one of the writing systems, and it's so pretty. Like everything written in Japanese is like the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. Ah, so pretty. I love the writing. You were the best scenery. Yeah, but I still want to travel. Go to Korea. It's beautiful. I don't know much about Korea, to be honest. Do you like Canada? I have nothing against Canada. I've never been. I don't know. Hiragana. Yeah, isn't that right? Hiragana? Are you asking me that? Wait. Hiragana. Hiragana. Yeah. I don't know why I said hiri. Hira. Ah, not e. See, it's been 2 years since I've studied that. Does she have any makeup tutorials? I have one on YouTube. It's for this look, but with black and gray instead of brown. I switched it up today because I was bored. But if you go to my link tree in my bio, click on the YouTube icon. The second most recent video is a makeup tutorial. It's me holding a plushie in the thumbnail. That reminds me of those shirts with those Japanese words on them. That's a little bit funny. Yeah. I imagine like the same thing in English, you know, if like a Japanese person were to get an English shirt because it looked cool and they just walk around in America with a shirt that says like Apple or something, it would be kind of tough. It would be a little bit tough, but it would be very funny. Were you born in America? I was born in America and I recently got a passport like a month ago and it's really cool. But I've never left the country. It's a lot of money and I've just never done it. So yeah. Any particular places that's, oh my God. Any particular places / cities that you want to see the most in Japan? I don't know. Tokyo, the beaches. I don't know. I think my meds are causing my anxiety to like build up right now. I don't know why. So, guys, I'm going to deal with my side effects really quick from my meds that are like hitting me right now. Because I think it's going to give me a panic attack. I don't know why. So, I'm going to go really quick. I may start the live up in like 10 minutes, but I'm having med side effects. So, I'll be back in like 10 minutes probably. I'll give you an update on Discord. I will be right back.